Monday, happy days. Tuesday, Wednesday, happy days. Thursday, Friday, happy days. The weekend comes, my cycle hums, ready to race to you. These days are happy days. These days are share them with me. Goodbye, gray sky, hello blue. There's nothing can hold me when I hold you. Feels so right, it can't be wrong. Rocking and rolling all week long.
I'm Russ Williams.
Who would you go be for?
Hi, this is Rick Astley.
Sunday, Monday, happy days. Tuesday, Wednesday, happy days. Thursday, Friday, happy days. Saturday, what a day. Grooving all week with you. These days are ours. Share them with me. Happy days. These days are ours. Happy and free. These happy days are yours and mine. These happy days are yours and mine. Happy days.
I'm an enthusiastic amateur.
Iain Lee.
Virgin Radio.
Sunday, Monday, happy days.
Mush it up! We nearly went for it the second time. I thought better of it just for a second. Oh, crikey. Feedback. Good evening, Davis.
Good evening.
I've got a splitting headache, but I've taken so many painkillers. I'm feeling off my face. In a healthy, very unhealthy kind of way, actually. I've had an adrenaline rush.
And ready for 3 hours of magical radio.
Well, you say magical, it's, I would say pony. But who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? 0330 123 1215 is the phone number. The phones have started already, so let's see what they want. Line for 5, you're on the wireless.
Good evening, this is Virgin Baseball with pitcher Phil. In last night's action, it was Boston over Baltimore 12-1, Arizona over the Phillies 10-4, and the Yankees over Toronto 9-4. Tonight it's the Rockies against the Mets, and don't forget Tuesday night, the All-Star game. They're both on 5. Till next time, see you in the bullpen.
Oh, thank you very much. Let's go to line to 2. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
All right, loser. Have Ofcom been in touch yet?
No, they've not been in touch yet, loser.
Well, let's just say, when me, Rob and Ofcom have finished taking you to the cleaners, going back to them glory days of Ian McCartney and the Black Thunders at Milton Keynes Horizon FM.
Oh, someone's been looking on the internet, haven't they, eh? Oh, someone's got a computer in their local library. Ooh, someone's been doing a Google. Oh, yes, line 8, what do you want?
How did your bum inspection go on Friday morning?
It was, you know what, it sounds rude, but it's a medical thing. It didn't go very well, sir.
That's because you had a bit...
There we go. Okay, let's, there's a 7-second delay, so don't, we're always one step ahead of you. Let's try, line 7, you're on the wireless.
Hey, Iain Lee on Virgin. Why don't we have a whole show of straight to air?
It's very tempting, but I would like to be working next week, so I don't think that'll be happening. Line 5, you're on the wireless.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Yes, what can I do for you, miss? Oh, they bottled it. That's a shame. They bottled it. That's a shame. It would have been nice to see what they wanted. Line 7. Oh!
Ian!
Yes!
I'm at Tea in the Park!
Oh, he's at Tea in the Park!
Tea in the Park at REM!
Where's Amy McDonald?
Do you hear them?
Yeah, where's your friend Amy McDonald?
I'll get it at 1 o'clock. I'm going to be at 1
Okay, where's your friend Amy McDonald?
You didn't get serious to phone me back.
Okay, yeah, that was REM we heard live there.
He said 10:30 tonight.
He did say 10:30.
He promised, and he said we agreed he'd be banned if he couldn't have Amy McDonald by 10:30.
Amy McDonald will be on the show tonight at 10:30. That's an Alan in Glasgow guarantee. Line 5, you're on the wireless.
Ian, what would your darts nickname be, like Phil the Power Taylor?
Ian Super Strength Lee, I guess.
What about Ian Reynolds Lee?
Yeah. Good evening. Is that Mr. Iain Lee?
Yes.
Right, Polly.
Hey, it's Mr. Johnson here calling from Soho Medical Surgery. Mr. Lee, I'm calling regarding your visit to us on Friday morning.
Oh, yes.
I've got the results back from the pathology lab today.
Okay.
And the results are conclusive. You've got it, dirty!
Oh, no, please, for goodness sakes. Come on now. Let's keep this clean. As clean as we can. Let's try line 1. Line 1, you're on the wireless. Hello?
Hi.
Yes?
Hi, I've got a plan for you.
Oh, a plan for me?
Yeah, it's a feature.
OK, the future, yes?
A feature.
Yes, go on, let's hear the future.
Call all the other radio stations and say, come to Iain Lee's Virgin Radio. Maybe not.
Yeah, I think that's it's neither a plan nor is it the future. Let's try this. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
Hello.
Hello there.
Hello.
Hello there.
Hello.
Hello there.
How are you?
I'm very well, how are you?
I'm all right.
Thanks for calling.
Sounded like he was on a 7-second delay.
Yeah, didn't it just? 3, you're on the wireless.
Good evening.
Good evening.
It's Tony.
Hello, Tony.
I've got the answer for you.
You got the answer for me?
Yeah.
Go on.
It's Ghostbusters 2.
Not this time, I'm afraid. Good try. Do try again. Do try again. Line 10, you're on the wireless.
Wally! Not far, is it?
No, it's Iain Lee. It's a good effort, but not good enough. We will start the show in a minute, but I'm enjoying myself. Line 8, you're on the wireless.
Hi, Ian.
Yeah?
I would like to promote my friend's website, please.
OK, away you go.
It's www.
Yes. Uh-huh. Yep. And what kind of stuff can we find on there?
Stuff.
Uh-huh. OK. Well, it sounds great. Thanks for promoting it. There we go. Good lad. It's always happy to help local small internets. Hello, Line 3, you're on the wireless.
Hello, I'm back.
Hello.
Hello. Now, I saw you on YouTube. I was looking for you on YouTube, you know.
Oh, yeah. Did you see me on YouTube?
Yeah, on your first day when you were advertising your show, and you were sent to another radio
They
station.
sent me to Crapital by mistake, yes.
Yeah, well, it wasn't a mistake. I think they were doing it for a reason. They don't want you there.
Oh, dear. That's hurtful, isn't it? We'll do a few more of these, and, who knows, something good may come out of it. I find it very unlikely, but something good may come out of it. Let's try 4. 4, you're on the wireless.
Rob! Ian, mate?
Yeah.
You know when I ring up, can you see my phone number?
Maybe.
On your screen?
Maybe.
So the last 5 digits are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, aren't they? Like the XTC song.
Right.
So we celebrate me having a wiki phone number by singing some XTC.
OK, then, yeah, why not?
And all the world is
football-shaped. It's just for me to kick in space, and I can see, hear, smell, touch, taste, 'cause I've got... Oh, no, that's tricked me there.
I think you did fall for that one.
I did fall for that one. I thought we'd had a trick. Line 8.
I'm going to try something constructive tonight. Radio Tiggy.
What?
We ring up and you can tig someone, another listener, and then they've got to ring up and tig someone else.
Oh, do you mean like had?
Yeah.
Like it or tag?
It? Well, yeah, I would call it had.
And how come on Friday night they said the phones are broke, yet when I ring up, other people ring up and get through.
No.
We're being selective now, aren't we?
No, the phones were broken off.
New phone numbers,
Hey, speaking of my other job, the phones were broken because they've got this phone system, but like from 25 years ago. We'll play phone had or tig or tag or it. If you want to play that, we're more than welcome to. Line 6, you're on the wireless.
What? So, hello, what?
Yes, hello, what?
Oh, hi, yeah, Davis, darling, I'm going to need an open mind from you here. Hear me out, yeah?
Oh, is this the
Call
one-
me back, yeah? Hello,
No,
what?
this is Ian, you're on the radio.
Yeah, I know, I'm Lauren. I've come to apologise for my drunken alter ego the other night.
Yes.
Yeah, I was drinking cider all day and I get really cranky then. Anyway, today I've been drinking...
What a boring girl. Jeez. Let's try line 3. 3, you're on the wireless.
Hey, I would like to tag Rob, please.
You'd like to tag Rob?
Yeah.
OK, well, Rob, if you're listening, you've been tagged. Thanks for calling. I don't quite know how this is supposed to work. Line 4, you're on the wireless.
Hi, Ian, it's Alan here.
Oh, jeez.
OK, we'll start the show now.
Yeah.
Iain Lee.
Okay. It had to happen at one point, didn't it? And that was the point. Right, if you call up now, you play by the old school rules. Davis, take them phone calls, please. 0330 123 1215. We'll play radio tag, stroke it, stroke had, stroke he, stroke tig, if you want. I don't quite know how it's going to work, but some numpty has called in with saying we'll play it. So, at the moment, Rob is it. OK, so we've got to be careful that Rob Burnett is it. Rob, call in and you can tag someone else. 0330 123 1215 is the telephone number. I'm knackered now after that quite energetic rush. Right! You know your neighbours? Do you hate them? Do you? Can you call in and just... I'm quite lucky that my neighbour downstairs... Oh, hang on a minute. We've got... I believe we've got... Yes, Rob?
I'm going to take Barry from Watford, you big chicken.
Okay.
You big yellow chicken.
Okay, thank you.
Coward.
Yes, thank you.
You're hiding.
Yes,
You're hiding.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Coward.
Yeah. Okay, so Barry from Watford, if you're listening, you're now it. 0330 123 1215. The game can't progress until Barry from Watford calls in and moves it on. I'm quite lucky. I've got very nice neighbours. My neighbours downstairs, my old neighbours downstairs, they were hideous. I hated them, and I actually had open rows with them. I actually caused the sale of their flat to fall through once. That's true. Sort of to my shame, but they were trying to rip me off. And their flat fell through. I behaved terribly. I'm sure they're not listening now, but I did behave absolutely terribly. But there was wrong done on both sides. My neighbours now downstairs are absolutely delightful people. Very nice. They look after my cat. I look after their cat. We share a garden. We get on very well. But if you hate your neighbour, could you phone up and just tell us? Just tell us what they've done. Don't give us their names. I don't want to libel anybody and get in trouble again. Tell us what they've done that's so bad. Why do you hate them? And how would you like to seek revenge on them? Huh? Maybe we could do something about that, perhaps. We've got powers here. 0330 123 1215. If you don't get on with your neighbours, I want to know why. The thing with neighbours is it's normally falling out over small things. The thing I fell out with my old neighbour. Davis, do you get on with your neighbours?
I don't really know them, actually.
You're about to move, aren't you?
Yes.
So you can...
So this is the blank canvas now. I could have great neighbours. It might be that they're not very nice people.
Are you gonna start by going around and knocking on people's doors and saying hello?
I've just moved in. I wondered if I could borrow some coffee.
Well, I think you should. I made the terrible mistake, and I regret this. When I moved into my flat like 6 years ago, the people next door invited us to a party, and I didn't go. And I should have gone because
they've done it forever, forevermore.
I don't. Well, I do see them from time to time. We say hello. I took some junk of theirs to the. I was going to the dump, and the woman said, "Are you going to the dump?" I said, "Yeah." She goes, "Well, if I give you £5, could you take some stuff for me?" And I took that £5.
So are you the residential bin man?
Well, no, but I was going. She could see I was going. I took the £5. £5 was on offer. I'm not going to let £5 go. It's a recession. These are tough times.
So you're actually doing your neighbours favours.
Well, for cash.
They're employing you.
I'm doing cash in hand, handyman jobs for them, yes.
Is life really that bad?
It could be soon. Who knows what's going to happen? 0330 123 1215. I want to know about the relationship with your neighbours. I bet most people listening to this show now absolutely hate them. You must hate them. If you've ever had a neighbour come round and have a go at you for making too much noise. We had a neighbour, when I used to live with Mackenzie years ago, we had this guy come round from next door, and he would tell us off for using our mobile phones because the phones were interfering with his TV. He was mental. He once threw... have I told this story on the radio? I've not told it on this station, so it bears telling again. Once, I was... The room I had in this flat, this is in Crouch End, it was sort of like a converted attic room, OK? So it had a window, one of those Velux windows on a slope. And my bed was under this window. And one night, I was in bed with a lady, and let's just say we were reading a book vigorously. Okay, because they were young. But I was vigorously reading a book, and we were doing it. And suddenly, I felt my back was a bit wet. I thought, oh, it's a bit weird. What's going on there? Thought nothing of it, and then felt this stuff sort of sliding down my back. I thought, this is... I put my hand on my back. The guy next door had chucked an egg through my window, and it had landed on my back. Well, there's another phone. Ever been interrupted by eggs or other dairy produce whilst having sex? 0330 123 1215. It's going to be a raunchy show tonight, dear listener. I guarantee that. Let's go to Rob in Watford. Hello, Rob.
Hello.
Hello, Rob.
Hi.
Ever been interrupted with dairy products whilst you've been intimate?
Nope.
No, OK.
But I don't get along with my neighbours.
You don't? Tell me why.
Their dog.
Yes?
It does it on our front lawn.
It does it, or it does whoopsies?
Whoopsies.
It does whoopsies, yes?
Yes, very annoying.
Yes.
Well, you have to clean it up, not them.
You should get them to clean it up. What you should do is pick it up in a piece of tissue, put it through their letterbox.
Oh, I'll do that. I will do that.
You do that, Rob. That's the advice from me. That's the advice from me. 0330 123 1215. Let's go to Iain. Hello, Iain.
Hey.
Hey.
Yeah, the name's Jackie.
The what, sorry?
Jacqui.
Jackie?
Yes.
But that's a girl's name.
Yes, it's the French spelling.
But that's a girl's name, sir.
Yes.
Why have you got a girl's name?
Because I'm a hermaphrodite.
A hermaphrodite?
That's right.
That means you have both sets of genitalia?
That's right.
Wow, let's just have a second to ponder that. Wow. Best of both worlds. So, Jackie, what can I do for you?
Oh, I'm phoning from the Albert Road house, which is...
Okay, well, don't tell us where you are or anything, so people might come and kill you, so let's not do that.
Right.
Yes.
Well, it's Cargon. We look after disabled people.
Okay.
And
We've got to play a record in a minute, Jackie, so very quickly.
Disabled people and vulnerable people.
Okay. Well, Jackie, listen, thanks for calling.
Okay.
There we go, lovely. Fantastic. I'm going to play Steelers Wheel now for Fandango. Davis, can I have a word with you while we're playing the next record?
A bit short on calls tonight.
We're not that short. We're never that short on calls, all right? Unbelievable.
Iain Lee. Virgin Radio.
I'm getting emails from Emma Barnes. I'm going to phone her dad up and tell her to stop doing it. I'm actually going to do it, because I'm sick to the back teeth of getting abuse from a numpty like that. So I'm actually going to phone her dad up in a minute. Off air, of course. We'll do it off air, but I've had enough of it, Davis. I'm not in the mood. I'm not in the mood to get abusive emails from a nutter. So I'm going to phone her dad up. Right, 0330 123 1215 is the telephone number if you want to give us a call. Call in and tell us you hate your neighbour. There can't be that many people out there that actually like their neighbours. I'm very lucky that the people downstairs are wonderful. Oh, and here's something as well. This will sound slightly dull, but trust me, it's worth it. Do you grow your own vegetables? I'll tell you why. Because it's been on my mind to do this recently, but I just think, is it... Listen, I know it's not exactly the virgin demographic to be your own vegetable growers in your back garden, your allotment, but I'm sure... I'm beginning to think that growing your own vegetables is the new rock and roll. Can we find a young person what done grow their own vegetables? 0330 123 1215 is the telephone number. It's Canadian Dan.
I hate my neighbours.
Tell me why. You hate everybody, you grumpy little so-and-so.
I don't hate you, Ian.
Oh, good lad, good lad.
Well, do you want to know the reason then?
Yeah, go on, why not? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, they're always looking at me. All the time.
They're always...
It might not be a bad thing from, like, you know, one of them, but...
What do you mean they're always looking at you?
Yeah, I'm just, like, going to the shop, looking at me, having a party, looking at me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But why? I mean, do you look weird?
As far as I know, I don't. No.
Have you ever mentioned this to them?
Yeah. And I'd be so ignorant that they don't really talk and don't really want to interact with me.
Are they real people, Canadian Dan, or are they mannequins?
They're mannequins. Of course they're real people.
Oh, OK, you nearly got faded out then for being a Muppet. You know that, don't you?
OK.
OK, but you are being faded out now for being a Muppet. Bum, 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 bum. Jason Keating!
Hello.
Hello. Ooh, hello, Jason.
Hello.
Yeah? Yes, Jason, turn your radio off. Flipping it. I'm actually going to go home. Turn your radio off!
Okay.
Turn your radio off!
It's off.
Right, what do you want?
I want to know about my neighbours.
Go on, then.
I've got the most fantastic neighbours ever.
Why?
And I want to move...
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Not really, no.
Right. Well, put your ear near the phone.
I'm here.
Yes, hello?
Hello?
Right. Why are your neighbours so fantastic?
Because they... well, I can't answer that, because they are the best neighbours you could ever have.
Right. I've not... Flipping it! I've not asked people to call... yeah, I have not asked people to...
Dave, what?
I have not asked people to call in with their best neighbours. I've asked people to call in with neighbours they hate.
Hey?
Oh, man. Davis, you're doing it, okay. I have not... Jason Keating. Jason Keating? He's gone. He put the phone down. Oh, bloody, oh, blada, life goes on. What was his problem?
Alan in Glasgow seems to be running out of time for Amy McDonald. Our big Amy McDonald interview that he promised us.
Okay,
he's got 4 minutes before he's banned for the rest of the year.
Okay, well, we're going to play Kirsty McCall, and when we come back from Kirsty McCall in 3 minutes, 37 seconds' time, we should have Amy McDonald live on the show, thanks to Alan in Glasgow. If she's not on the show, he's banned for the rest of the year. Your 3 minutes, 37 seconds starts now. Okay, we played 2 songs in a row there because we are trying... Davis, have we sorted out the link with Alan in Glasgow and Amy McDonald?
We're live to Tea in the Park now.
We are, aren't we?
Where R.E.M. are playing, apparently. Right. Alan is in the middle of a field with Amy McDonald. I've spoken to a girl who has a Scottish accent, and if he's trying to convince me that a girl with a Scottish accent is Amy McDonald, well, you know, I'm willing to be proved wrong.
Alan, yes! Is there any way...
This may never work.
Yeah, Alan! Alan! Have you got Amy McDonald there?
Hang on. I can't hear.
I do apologise. Is that Amy McDonald? Yeah, is that Amy McDonald? Yeah, can we talk to her? Yeah, no, I want to hear Amy McDonald talking to me. Yeah, I want to hear Amy McDonald talking to me.
Okay, hang on, I'm going to get her.
He's going to get her. He says he's getting her. I've got a... Hello? Hello, is that Amy McDonald? Is that Amy McDonald? Hello? Is that Amy McDonald? Hello, is that Amy McDonald? Yeah. Yeah, was that her? Okay, well, it's...
Now, you see, now we've got a dilemma, because there was a girl, actually, who, strangely enough, did sound a little bit like her. For a split second.
We have to, as much as it pains me, Davis, we have to give him the benefit of the doubt.
We do, sadly.
We have to...
I can't believe it.
We have no proof that wasn't Amy McDonald.
Yeah.
As far as we know, that was... Well, hang on a minute. This is how we big it up. We say we've had Amy McDonald on the show.
Well, she's been on the show now.
There you go, dear listener.
As
That's
have
it.
R.E.M.
A Virgin Radio exclusive. R.E.M. Live. People at home bootlegging that now and selling it in Canada. R.E.M. Live and Amy McDonald on the phone on the show. It doesn't get any better than that. Thank you, Alan. Alan is now a friend of the show.
Konnichiwa! Konnichiwa! Konnichiwa!
And I've just decided that every time I make someone a friend of the show, I'm going to play that. That's a new thing we're going to do. We're going to make friends of the show. Let's go to Anthony in the Hoddesdon. Good evening, Anthony.
Good evening.
Good evening.
How are you?
I'm a little bit shaky, if I'm completely honest, but apart from that, I'm great.
Why are you shaky?
Oh, things and stuff. Why can't I hear?
This and that.
Yeah, this and that. I've got an email. Listen to this. It's an email. This is a very good email. Where is it? From Connor. Connor Nolan. He's a photographer.
Connor. Okay, go ahead.
Ian, your show has been utter swear word recently.
Yeah.
I hope it gets better.
Yeah.
Now, here's his way to make the show better. Davis, you might want to take notes, because this could be useful for us.
Right, here we go.
Less 12-year-old kids, please. Less of the same bloody idiots ringing in all the time.
No.
That could mean you, Anthony.
Maybe.
Less of the local radio jingles.
What?
Davis, that's on your side, I guess.
That may be the win-win or lose jingles.
Oh, which we will be playing tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, dear. Less of the racism. When were we racist?
I don't think we've ever been racist.
There's no racists on this show.
There's no racists on this show. Racism is...
What the emailer is referring to is the moment when you cut off somebody or dump somebody for casual racism, and they hear the word racism and they think that we are being racist.
No, we're very anti-racist. And less of crap jokes from yourself, and the show might be a little bit better. Well, okay, I can take that on board. I can do less crap jokes. I don't do jokes, do I? Also, use the bloody texts, and normal people might be encouraged to participate in the show. Connor, I don't do texts on this show. I'm really not bothered by them. They slow things down, so that's not happening. But
I think a lot of our regular callers will be slightly irritated that they're being referred to as not normal.
Yeah, I know. If you take offence to that, 0330 123 1215. And Connor, why don't you call up and explain when I've been racist?
Explain your reasons.
Explain your reasons for calling me a racist. Connor Nolan from St John's Wood, the photographer. Anyway, Anthony, good evening.
It's good evening.
Good evening. Yeah, I'm very good. I went and saw my little nephew Dylan playing football yesterday. He's just over 3 years old. It was the best fun ever.
Is he all right?
He was good. And then I went and saw my sister running a 5-kilometre race today. And
she did good, yeah.
She did very well. Although we did this terrible thing, and we saw it happen to lots of other people, and we laughed at them, and then it happened to us.
Oh, no.
We went and stood at the finishing line.
Yeah.
It was me and my girlfriend and my nephew and my brother-in-law and my niece, and we stood there going, where is she? Come on! And then we got a phone... We were there for about 25, 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And we got a phone call from her saying, where are you?
What?
We said, we're at the finishing line. She says, yeah, I finished about half an hour ago. And we'd missed her cross the finishing line, Anthony.
It's not good enough.
It's not good enough. I've let my sister down, and I feel terrible about it. Terrible.
Cheers, to me. To apologise.
I did apologise to her. No reason for her to get so grumpy, but I did apologise to her, and I was very, very proud of her. She did brilliantly today.
Well done to her.
Well done to her, indeed. I'm not. To be honest, Anthony, because I didn't see her cross the finishing line, I'm suspicious as to whether she actually finished it.
She could have actually got a car around the course.
She could have got a car around the course. We were at the finish line for a very, very long time.
You never know, do you?
For her to have got to the finish line before us, she must have run that 5 kilometres in 15 minutes. I don't think that's possible.
No,
so
she must have got a car.
I have no evidence that my sister of her completing the course.
Yeah.
So
You better look into it.
I'm holding back. I'm going to hold back the sponsorship money until I see photographic evidence of her crossing that finishing line.
Proof.
It's only fair, Anthony. It's only fair.
Yeah, anyway.
Hopefully she does. I pray to God my sister's not a liar and someone who fakes 5-kilometre races for cancer charity. That's what I hope. Anyway, Anthony, what can I do for you?
Yeah, two things, Ian.
Yes, sir.
I do hate my neighbours, actually.
You do? Why?
Because I was on my 21st birthday party.
Yeah.
And I was playing music and that.
Yeah.
And obviously 21 special, and it was a bit too loud.
Uh-oh.
And they came down on the door saying, turn it down, turn it off, whatever. But they said, go it until 12 o'clock, so...
Yeah. Oh, dear.
But they're Arsenal fans as well, so...
Oh, Arsenal. Very quickly, Anthony, what's the other reason you hate your neighbours for?
No, that's it. It was one of my opinion, actually.
Yes.
I could do it.
Yeah.
I went with one of my mates a couple of days ago.
Yes.
And I asked him to borrow his bike because I was going to my cousin's house Friday night.
Yeah.
And then what I actually done, I got showing to have breakfast and that, and went outside his door to unlock it.
Yeah.
And the bike was gone.
Whoa, hang on, this is the second bike you've had stolen.
Yeah, it's my friend's one. I locked it with a strong lock, 25 quid lock.
Anthony, I'm beginning to get suspicious of you now. Maybe you're the bike thief.
I could be.
Well, Anthony, listen, best of luck. I hope you find that bike. 0330 123 1215 is the number. More of your calls after this.
Iain Lee. Virgin Radio.
0330 123 1215 is the telephone number. If you want to give us a call, it's oh man alive. We're going to be playing Win Win or Lose a little bit later on at some point in the show. We've got the usual load of tat to give away that's been sent to me this week. What else have we got? Oh yeah, we're asking, do you hate your neighbour? 0330 123 1215. It's kind of a grumpy old man show tonight. We're sort of bordering on being very grumpy. Another thing I want to ask is, I want you to call in and say, I'll tell you what's not as good as it used to be. Davis, you're not a fan of the British Airways, are you?
Well, only that the...
Don't you got to start the sentence with?
I'm not a fan.
No.
So I was taking a call when you...
I'll tell you what's not as good as it used to be.
I'll tell you what's not as good as it used to be.
Yes, Davis.
British Airways.
Yeah.
Because in the old days, we used to get a meal on a short-haul flight. Now we only get a sandwich.
That's just not good enough.
It's not.
It's not good enough. Well, I don't know. I think... Oh, I am turning into a grumpy old man because everything is rubbish these days. Everything is rubbish. 0330 123 1215. What's not as good as it used to be? And also, has anyone called in to say they grow their own vegetables?
Not yet, but we've got Rohit on the line from India, live from India.
Whoa. Everyone, stop the music. It's India on the line. Good evening, Rohit.
It's morning, mate. It's 3 o'clock in the morning in India. Good evening there.
Good morning, India!
How you doing, buddy?
I am having the time of my life. How are you, fella?
I'm very well, fine, thank you. And I'm working in a call center these days, so my manager told me that you should listen to the radio live every night.
Whoa.
So I was just studying on the internet about UK, so I thought that I should definitely give you a call. I'm first time calling you.
Well, Rohit, you certainly are. So what kind of junk are you selling on the phone system then?
Oh, there is something confidential, but I'll just tell you, it's something related to holidays.
So is it holidays?
Yeah, I'm selling timeshare holidays, by the way.
Well, that's not very confidential. You've just told me.
No, I haven't told you the name of the company, mate. That's the confidential thing.
Don't tell me the name of that. So listen, one of the great myths... listen, I love you guys in India. When I phone up, I'm always excited when it's an Indian call centre. I genuinely am. Because it's like...
give me a phone... Mate, you should give me a phone number, then I'll call you and sell you something.
I don't want flipping timeshare. It's a con. But...
No. See, I won't sell you anything unless I don't prove that I'm phoning you from a legitimate company. If you think it's a con, you don't give me a credit card number.
Rohit.
That's for you.
Rohit, shall I impress you? Let me impress you. Hang on. Let me impress you, Rohit. Listen to this. Ekdoti chapanche sadat nodas.
My God,
Come
you're
on.
the champion, buddy.
Come on.
Clap for him, guys. Everybody needs to clap for him. Good job.
Kabuta.
I'll give you some more tips.
Okay, go on.
Yeah. Somebody calls you from India, say, hi, my name is this, and I'm calling you on behalf of this.
Yes.
You say, Dhanyawad. Dhanyawad means thank you, but no thank you.
Dhanyawad?
Yeah, Dhanyawad.
Dhanyawad.
Yeah.
I know another word I could say to them, but it's too rude to mention.
Yeah, tell me.
I'll tell you what it sounds like. You know guitars?
Yes, guitars.
And you know there's an instrument that's called a banjo?
No,
exactly. I'm saying there's an instrument called a banjo. Well, I know there's a word that sounds very similar to that.
Absolutely, mate. You're a champion. You know everything. You should come down to India. We'll have a bottle of whiskey together.
Well, do you know what, Rohit? I'm thinking of going to India maybe of May of next year.
Mate, I live in Noida. So you come down and you need to get a bottle of Glenmorangie for me, and rest everything I'll pay for you. Don't worry about that.
I'm not smuggling in booze for you.
Why, mate? You can get it from the airport, no problem at all. It's just going to cost you 30 quid, not more than that.
Rohit, do you watch Australian soap operas like Neighbours and things?
Yes, I do. No, see, I was just listening to what you guys were talking about.
You've got an Australian accent, fella.
Are you joking? See, I made calls in Australia. I've been working in call centers from 2 years now.
Yeah.
And you'll be surprised to know that I made calls in England, Scotland, Wales, Northern Ireland, Southern Ireland, Canada, Australia, and New Zealand.
Ooh. So, when you say Australia again?
Australia.
It's got an Australian Indian accent. This is brilliant, man. You've mixed two accents, Rohit. Well done.
Thank you, Ross. Thank you.
Oh, no, thank you.
So what's going on over there this evening?
Not a lot, actually. Doing a radio show.
I've just sneezed.
Davis has just sneezed.
Having some fun, is it?
We are having a little bit of boy fun. Well, that doesn't sound
I'll tell you something. You should do. I'll tell you something. I'll recommend you something.
Go on, recommend
I would love to listen to this. You should do what we call is like what you're doing right now. Discussion on call centers. Like when they get telemarketing calls, how do people respond, and whether they like it or not. So I would like to listen to that.
But that would be really boring, wouldn't it?
I don't think so. It will be really good.
Rohit?
Have you been to India before, by the way?
Rohit?
Yeah, we did that last week.
Rohit, is your last name Noel?
No, my last name is Sati.
Oh, okay, Sati.
S-A-T-I.
Okay, my Rohit now. Okay,
yeah,
Sati.
I tell, if there would be a lot of customers in UK where I would have sold them talk, and I would sold them then the holiday package.
0330 123 1215. If you've spoken to Rohit and he sold you a timeshare holiday, this could be a fantastic moment on the radio. Call in now and we can... What?
Timeshare holidays.
Timeshare, I see.
2 years back, I used to sell talk, and I was a top seller.
Oh, wow, there you go. Well, Rohit, listen, it's great for you to call in. I'm on every Sunday night, so please listen again on a Sunday.
Mate, I'm going to save your number, and I'm going to give you a call every Sunday night. No problem at all.
Rohit, do you know what you are? You are now
champion, is it?
You are now a friend of the show.
Konnichiwa.
Absolutely, no problem at all.
Konnichiwa.
It's a shame he's not in Japan, really.
No.
Okay, see, just tell me one more thing. Like, we're having a discussion right now. If I want to listen to this, okay, like, is it going on live? Because I'm listening the radio on my computer.
Yeah.
So I've just mute the button.
Yeah.
If I just take the mute button off...
Take the mute button off and you'll see what... Take the mute button off and you'll see what happens. Go on.
Hang on, let me try. Oh, it's like...
That's you, Rohit!
2 minutes back. When I was talking to you about 30 seconds back, that is coming on the radio now.
Oh, hang on, Rohip, stay here. I think we've got some callers who may have spoken to you. Line 4, have you ever spoken to Rohip? No, I take that as no. Stay there, Rohip. Hang on, let's try line 3. Line 3, have you ever spoken to Rohip before? Hello? Twickenham. Twickenham.
Hello?
Hello?
It's Lizzie.
Oh, Lizzie!
Hi, Ian.
Konbanwa! Right, Lizzie, stay there. Davis, take Lizzie, phone her back. Lizzie, we'll put you on in a moment. Rohip, listen, I'm going to go, but thank you. Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on a second. Let's just try this. Line 4, have you ever spoken to Rohip?
I don't think so, but I've got a dirty...
Oh, that's just naughty. Rohip, my friend, listen, it's good to talk to you. I'll speak to you next week.
No problem, mate. No problem. Cheers.
Take care, fella. Bye. I love his accent. He's mixed with a bit of Indian and a bit of Australian. It's superb. I have think of going to India next April or May. Probably May. I'm not sure about where to go or anything. 0330 We've got loads of phone calls. Right, let me rattle through these phone calls, then we'll play David Bowie, and then we'll see how we get on. Oh, it's Sifu.
How you doing?
I'm fine. How's your kidney?
It's all right, man.
You don't need mine?
How about them Indians, man? The gentlemen of Asia.
Aren't they? Just what a lovely fella Rohip was.
You're not wrong.
Yeah, I'm not going to take him a £30 bottle of Glenmorangie, though. He can stuff that.
Of course you can.
Cheeky little so-and-so.
And you don't drink either.
No!
He knows what he's doing.
He's playing a very clever game there, is Rohip Noel.
I want to talk about Horrible Neighbours.
Oh, what a surprise you don't get on with it. Hey, have you seen that new film that's coming out?
Which one?
Oh, I saw a poster for a film. Hang on 1 second. Let me just give you... Chicken and Chips Boy.
Hello.
I want to tag him.
No, you're not... I'm afraid Barry from Watford is on, but he's not called in.
Oh, right, I didn't really miss that bit.
Hello, Seafood.
Yeah, Chicken and Chips Boy. You've got 30 seconds starting from now.
Hello, Seafood, you magical man. How are you doing?
You all right?
How's your cul-de-sac?
It's all right. I don't live on a cul-de-sac. But I suppose I could do.
How's your kidney problem?
It's all right now. I'm fully recovered, you know.
11 seconds.
The spare kidney.
You looking to catch it yourself?
Yeah, I've got alcohol troubles.
Alcohol troubles? At your age? What, Benelin?
Did you have a MySpace, Seafood?
Oh, the time is up, Chicken and Chips Boy. It means we cut off. No, I saw a poster for a film, Seafood, that I thought you'd like. It's called Angus Thongs and Perfect Snogging. I just saw it and I thought...
Brilliant.
Yeah, I thought you might like that.
I like the title anyway.
Yeah, it sounds good, doesn't it? Well, when you go and see it, give us a call and let us know what you make of it.
I will do, definitely.
Good lad. What can I do for you? Oh, your neighbours. Yes, go on.
Yeah, I've had 2 incidents with neighbours.
Yeah.
One involved my car alarm.
Oh.
Set the person 3 doors up. It rang his doorbell.
What? It rang his doorbell?
Yeah.
What? How does that work?
I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I get out of my car, yeah.
Yeah.
Set the alarm on my car, go in. This bloke, he comes out, thinks someone's at his door. Yeah. This went on for about a week, yeah. And then one Sunday morning, I got in my car, drove off, and as I looked in, this guy was like, you know, he was like ready, like dressed, you know, early Sunday morning. I thought, what's going on? Come back about 2 hours later, and he's like, it's your car alarm. So I was like, what are you talking about? He said, set your alarm. I press it, and he goes, yeah, ding dong, ding dong. He's like, alarm bell going off. And he was asking me what I'm going to do.
No, hang on. Surely it's his problem. You should say, what are you going to do about... Your doorbell is interfering with my car alarm.
Exactly. That's what I said. What do you want me to do? I was like, it's your problem. You got to change your doorbell, obviously.
Flipping heck. So you fell out over that. That's not a good start. What else?
And he had the cheek to say it was fairly expensive as well, his doorbell.
What about your car? I imagine your car's worth a little bit more than a doorbell.
Exactly.
Yeah, jeez.
Yeah, but, you know... And another incident I had was I chopped down a tree in my garden.
Yeah, which you're allowed to do.
What? Not where I live, apparently.
Oh.
These people, right? I got in touch with where I live is in Bourneville in Birmingham.
Yeah.
There's a few crazy rules. A bunch of Quakers live around there.
Yeah.
Anyway, I spoke to the village trust to these people you have to write to and stuff. I can cut the tree down, but only so far.
Yeah.
Call my one friend up, come down, we start chopping it down.
Yeah.
And just like a gang of old people come out.
Really?
They're going crazy. What are you doing? Chopping that tree down? It's been there longer than you. That's a beautiful tree. It's been longer than all of them.
But I got to ask you, Sifu.
Yeah.
Why were you chopping the tree down? It's been there longer than you. It's beautiful.
The thing is, right, when you live under it, and the tree sap gets on everyone's cars, and it's just a mess. So I took it down, and they just never forgive me ever since.
Oh, man alive. You've ruined their dreams.
I actually do prefer it that way, though, to be honest.
Seafood, good to talk to you, fella.
Can we tag people on that?
Oh, I tell you what, Barry's not called in, so Seafood, yes, you're it.
I want to tag Barnsworth.
Oh, Barnsworth. OK, well, she's it now. Thank you, Sifu.
You're welcome.
Barnsworth, if you're listening, 0330 123 1215, you've got to call in and tag somebody. It's John in Glastonbury.
Hey, mate, you all right?
Yeah, how's it going, mate?
I'm all right.
Now, what happened with your girlfriend's sister? Because she was sending you dirty pics, wasn't she?
Oh, she was, actually.
Yeah, has that developed?
Yeah, I put some on my computer, and my scene was you were mental.
Sorry, I didn't hear any of that because you just
Sorry.
went...
I put some on my computer, like downloading them from the computer.
Yeah.
I sent to my mates in Iraq.
Sent to your mates in Iraq?
And she said, what the hell are you doing?
Yeah.
And she said, that will be one thing about you doing, because you know next time. I said, you can take some pictures of me, then you send them instead.
Yeah. Hang on one second, John. Davis, did you get any of what he just said then?
It was just a noise.
No, just a noise. Well, I'm hoping it had a happy ending. Anyway, John, why have you called in tonight?
Apparently, I'm going to be a dad in this August.
Why is that funny? You should congratulate him.
Well, he just goes, apparently I'm going to be a dad this August. That's next month. He's only just found out.
I found out before she's put weight on.
Are you all right? Did you sick?
Yeah.
Did you just sick down yourself then?
Huh?
Yeah. So your girlfriend, you thought she was just getting fat?
She might be listening, yeah.
But she's 8 months pregnant.
That's got to be a bummer for you, eh?
Well, I'm looking forward to it.
Should have been a bummer. Are you excited about being a dad?
Yeah, I am. I'm a bit nervous, you know what I mean?
Just remind me, John, how old you are?
21.
Oh, 21. He's about 12, isn't he?
Oh, thanks, mate. I love you too.
No worries. So what are you going to call the kid?
We can call her baby. There's a daughter, we can call her Jamelia.
Oh, yeah, like the singer?
Yep.
Yeah, and if it's a boy?
Johnny Boy Jr.
Self-indulgent.
Well, John, why did your girlfriend not choose to tell you this until now?
I don't know. She's just been really narky, if you know what I mean by that.
Yeah, being narky. Well, it's a good basis for a long-term relationship, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe she's narky because you've got naked pictures of her sister on your phone.
It was not my fault I got sent by her, was it?
Well, it's your fault you've kept them and you were downloading them onto your computer to send them to your mates in Iraq.
Well, I can send them to you if you want me to send them to you.
We asked you to send them to us in the week and you never did.
You did it?
Iain, I
So
did.
when you say we asked you to send them,
You filming it now.
I think that's is that the royal we there?
Iain.lee@virginradio.co.uk.
Uh-huh.
Is my email address.
To which I do not have
do me a
access to.
favour.
Well, yes, John, what favour would you like?
Could you send your autograph to me by post?
Can I send what?
Your autograph.
No, I can't be bothered. Right, thank you
It
very
was
much.
going quite well until he asked for your autograph.
No one collects autographs anymore, do they? Do they really?
I don't know.
0330 123 1215. It's David Bowie.
Iain Lee.
Hello. Virgin Radio.
I've realised we've still got loads of stuff to do. We've got win, win or lose. We'll do that after 11. We'll announce that.
There was a conversation in the office about Lucky Line 5. Where we say we now can't take Lucky Line 5. Well, apparently we can.
What?
We need to look at the rules again.
Oh,
but,
God, Ofcom. What have you done?
Yes.
So we can take Lucky Line 5.
Apparently we'll try that tonight, and if we get a word or a complaint.
Okay. It's a rubbish competition. All we're doing is giving away the junk I get sent by PR companies and idiots. That's it.
But it's been handled by you.
Man.
It's as good as an autograph.
That's the thing, and we'll do that. We've also got the answer phone messages, which we'll do at some point. We'll do that after 12, shall we?
Surprising amount this week.
We've actually got content.
Yeah.
Oh, and we're filling in for Jeff again this coming week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So
we'll be getting crazy with the top 50 list.
Oh yeah, yes, thank you. If you are on the top 50 list, then it's so hot in here. The aircon's knackered, isn't it? If you're on the top 50 list, then make sure you're listening this week because things will be shifting, will be moving. If you don't know what the top 50 list is. then go to virginradio.co.uk and have a look at it. And you could be on there. I've got to type up Dead Rock Stars. I've not done that yet.
I'm trying to think of some cunning prize, so whoever at the end of the year is number 1 on the top 50 list.
But we can't give a prize because it's done by me just saying, well, you're number 1 then, isn't it?
Well, but people earn their stripes as such and climb their way up the chart and get relegated. So maybe by the end of the year, I'm thinking of something cunning that we can give away.
OK, well, Davis is thinking of something cunning, which is always exciting. 0330 123 1215 is the phone number. So, it's a bit of a grumpy old man show tonight, which I'm quite happy to do because I am indeed a grumpy old man. I hate my neighbour because... Discuss. My last neighbours, I used to get... I had such big rows with them, like actual shouting rows with them.
When I was growing up, we had neighbours who copied us. They did everything we do.
What do you mean?
If my dad got a new car, they get the identical car.
Really?
When my parents got a dog when we were quite young, they got a dog.
That's a bit
Their dog
freaky.
was a bit weird. It used to sit on a cushion. It used to live on a cushion.
Oh.
Take it outside through the double doors on a cushion, and then they just put it on the grass. It would do its business, and then put it back on the cushion, and then bring it inside again. That was weird.
That is weird.
They're the sort of people who'd make you apologise to their dog if something.
Let's not discuss that. The Sunday night people don't know that I've had to apologise to a dog this week, so let's just leave it at that show. It's only Jeff's audience that know I've done that.
Yeah, they were weird though, my neighbours. Yeah.
By the way, speaking of that, we have just filled in for... I say we, it's me, really. Davis is here for moral support, but I'm doing all the work. I filled in for Jeff this previous week. If you missed it, you can download the podcast either by going to virginradio.co.uk or by going to the iTunes and typing in something there, and something will come up probably. I don't quite know what. I don't really know how that works, but you can do that. So we're doing that. We're also... I want you to call in if you grow your own vegetables. It's not very rock and roll, but I'm keen to know. And I'll tell you what's not as good as it used to be. 0330 123 1215 is the telephone number if you can finish that sentence. I'll tell you what's not as good as it used to be. And there's other stuff, but we'll get to it if and when the need arises. First of all, I have a burning desire to speak to Gemma, who is in London. Good evening, Gemma.
All right.
All right, Gemma.
I don't think I like my neighbour.
Sorry?
I don't think I like my neighbour too much.
Why is that, Gemma?
Well, she's old.
Yes.
She's just not that kind of friendly, really. Although she's got lots of friends.
Just being old isn't a reason enough to not like someone. Although I'm like you, Gemma. I don't like old people. I think they're overrated.
Because they don't look good when they get older, do they?
They don't look good. They don't talk good. They don't think good. No, I'm not a fan of them.
And they smell funny, and they don't get out of the way.
Yeah, they don't get out of the way. Get this right. I went to this breast cancer awareness run thing in a park somewhere in South London. I can't remember where, to see my sister run. I never saw her cross the finishing line. I have no proof she actually did it.
I don't think she did.
I'm suspicious. I'm suspicious. It'll come out after a few sherries over Christmas. But
really, is she like a liar normally, like?
I don't think so. But this could be the thing that unravels everything. Anyway, there was an old woman doing this run in an
old people can't do no.
No, let me finish the sentence, Gemma. Doing the run in an electric buggy. Now, I'm thinking, if I got a sponsorship form from this old woman, I'm going to run 5 kilometres. Oh, really? But you can't walk. Yeah, well, I'm going to do it. I sponsored it, then found out she'd been in an electric buggy. I wouldn't give her the money.
You might as well just use a car and say that you run with a car.
Well, exactly. You might as well just go, I tell you what, actually, I'm going to do a marathon. I'm going to do a marathon and drive. Take half hour.
That's not good.
Anyway, Gemma.
Anyway, no.
Your neighbours, yes.
Yeah, no, my neighbour. She's keeps having lots of people around the house.
She's picked up what?
Lots of people.
She's picked up lots of people.
Oh, I don't know where she picks them up from, but they go around the house a lot. All these strangers, these strange men.
Right.
And and sometimes women as well.
Yes.
And then there's I don't know, I think she does strange things to them. I don't really know. She's got a black cat and there's kind of lots of rubbish in the garden.
There's nothing. You can't hate someone for having a black. I've got a black cat, Gemma. So.
No, I don't like black cats.
Well, okay. Well,
witch's cat.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
No, I don't like.
Are you saying that she's a witch prostitute?
She might be, or
Wow.
She sounds a bit like that. Seems a bit like that Sylvia.
Psychic Sylvia calls in.
Yeah, I think we're one of them.
We're thinking of banning Psychic Sylvia. We've had so many emails just saying, "Oh, I can't understand what she says," and she's a pain in the backside.
Why don't she talk proper?
I don't know. I don't know, Dave. I think maybe David and I are considering banning her. We'll see how it goes. If she calls in tonight, we'll have a word with her.
Yeah, anyway, I've got Emma Barnes living on the other side. So
Okay, well, yeah, good luck, Joe. There we go.
It sounded like... Have you ever seen that movie, The Burbs? Do you remember with Tom Hanks?
Dan
With
Aykroyd. Do you know, I've never seen it, no.
Have you never seen it?
No, is it good?
No, it was just her description of her neighbours. It sounded a bit like a scene from The Burbs.
Okay.
Strange movie, but good fun. Thanks for that.
Wow, there's David here giving his review of Dan Aykroyd, Tom Hanks films. Now, I should really go to Agneta or Christopher from West Wickham. They've been on the line for about 40 minutes. But I'm going to jump to Lizzie. Konbanwa! Hang on, hang on a second. Let me try something. Kyo wa Blackheath Park ni ikimashita.
That's really good.
There we go. Thank you. I've not done much Japanese recently because my Japanese teacher is. Hang on. Watashi no Nihongo no sensei wa Nihon ni ikimashita.
Really?
There. Hi. Yeah. You see,
my Japanese is going.
Whoa, hang on. Whoa. Stop the music. Stop the music. Hang on a second. Just for anyone who doesn't know, this is Lizzie. You're 13 now, aren't you, Lizzie?
Yes.
You're half Japanese, half English.
Yep.
But English is your second language.
Yes.
But you're saying that English is becoming your first language and you're forgetting your Japanese?
Yeah.
You can't, though, because you're my Chisai sensei.
I know, but luckily I'm going to a Japanese school on Saturday morning.
Oh. The Japanese school, and yeah, I need to do some more work. I've been a little bit lazy, but I'm going to. I've been practicing my te forms and my nai forms. So we'll see how we get on with that. It is hard though, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I'm finding it hard. Kanji and remembering all the words.
Nihongo wa totemo muzakashi desu. Muzakashi desu. Hi. Anyway, Lizzie, how the hell have you been?
I'm doing fine, actually. I got my. Luckily.
Yes.
And at last, I got my piano.
Oh, you got a piano. Hang on, that deserves some of this. Sugoi. And can you play something for us?
Okay.
Yes.
What kind of? Well, it's just that because these days I've only been practicing classical.
Oh, I'm a big fan of the classical. Play us some classical, Lizzie.
Okay.
Here we go.
Well, it's grade 5, so hold on.
Grade 5 classical, okay. She's 13 years old. She's cleverer than we will ever be, Davis. It puts me to shame. Puts you to shame even more a little, but yeah. There we go. Shh. Is she in the same room as the piano?
I don't know. But if we keep silence for this long, the backup CD's going to kick in.
But the backup CD's good, I've heard it. I wouldn't mind listening to it, actually.
Virgin Radio's
Oh, Lizzie, hello, yes?
Oh, okay. Actually, I decided it's going to... sorry, it might take a bit of time.
Someone hasn't got a piano, and yet they phoned up a radio station and said they've got a piano. Lizzie, I can't believe you lied to me about a piano.
Oh, no, I had a keyboard.
Oh.
I just got a proper piano.
Well, maybe next week you can call in with some proper piano music.
Oh, I can play something, but it's a modern piece.
Okay, go on then. Okay. Very quickly.
Kaiser Chiefs.
That'd be the Kaiser Chiefs. Here we go. But the backup tape is excellent, and very quiet. Isn't it good? Right, that's brilliant. She's 13. English is her second language.
Why does that make her a good or bad musician?
Well, and then I'm about to say, that makes her a good musician because she's playing good piano.
There you go.
Yeah, exactly, there you go. Thank you. Mad alive.
She's the Mozart of her generation.
Can you play any instruments, Davis?
No.
I'm thinking of getting a piano. I'm thinking of getting a cello as well.
Yeah, you mentioned that the other day.
I used to play cello when I was a kid, and I'm thinking of getting one and learning again, because it'd be brilliant, wouldn't it? It would be brilliant.
Ian?
Yes, Lizzie?
Did you hear that? It's okay if you couldn't hear it.
No, I could hear it. Sugoi desu.
I'm really sorry, it wasn't prepared.
Sugoi deshita.
Thank you. I'll play a better one next week. I'll
Okay.
call next week.
Lizzie, send me an email, because I need to practice my Japanese, and maybe we can help each other practice our Japanese.
Okay, one last thing, Ian.
Yes, my dear.
I want to congratulate my friends on their engagement.
Whoa, hey, who's got engaged? Are they only 13?
No. They're 20.
Okay, go on, who is it?
Congratulations to Cassie and Simon on their engagement.
Okay, they hang on, well, that deserves some of this.
Konnichiwa! Konnichiwa! Konnichiwa!
Lizzie, it's always good to talk to you, my dear. Take care and I'll speak to you soon.
Okay.
Say hello to your dad. Bye-bye. There we go. Well, she's just the best call. I'm sorry about that, Agneta, but I had to let Lizzie come on because I like her.
No problem.
You've been on for 46 minutes. I do apologise.
Don't worry.
It's your turn now. What can I do for you?
Well, there was 2 reasons. I hate my neighbours, and also we do have our own vegetables.
Oh, man, there we go. Okay, listen, it doesn't sound like rock and roll, but do stick with me, new bosses. Why do you hate your neighbours?
My neighbours decide to have huge domestics at 4:30 in the morning, blast in windows and wake all my kids up.
No! Hang on, well, how old are you?
I'm 27. My neighbours...
Done that. Well, I didn't swear. But,
no.
But what... Davis's face, I didn't swear, but I stopped one word halfway through and started another word and then stopped, and it sounded like a swear word.
I ID'd in as the don't worry.
Yeah, okay. Flip it. It started
and I've been married for 4 years.
Oh, dearie me. It wasn't a swear, but... Wow.
No, I do sound young. Everyone says.
Okay, so they break windows.
Yeah, a couple of weeks ago we got woken up at 4:30 in the morning.
Yes.
To shouting.
Oh man, there's no need
things
for that.
being thrown against walls.
Yeah.
Next thing we hear a window go through.
Oh wow.
And then I see. Well, obviously you hear a window go through. You look out the window.
Of course you do.
I saw the bloke that lived next door climb out of the front window, literally climb out the window and walk down.
He climbed out of the window on the first floor.
Yeah.
And then climbed and walked.
And walked off.
Why even if I was furious, I'd go through the door.
He'd got 2 kids in there as well.
Man alive, that's why you hate your neighbours. Well done you. And you grow...
I hate my neighbours.
What vegetables do you grow, Agneta?
Right, my kids have planted potatoes, carrots, onions, and sweet corn.
But do they taste any good?
We don't know yet. We've not got them out till the end of this month.
Well, when they come out, would you phone me up and say, do you know what, Ian, it was a complete waste of money, we should have just gone to Tesco's?
We only went to Wilco's for the seeds.
Oh, OK, well, Agneta, listen, thank you for that. 0330 123 1215 is the telephone number if you want to give us a call. I'll tell you what we'll do, we'll play a record. Oh, no, let's take one more call, then we'll play They Might Be Giants, because I like that. Christopher from West Wickham.
Hello, Ian.
Hello, Christopher.
I want to ask one of your listeners to be a volunteer.
Why are you so quiet?
I don't know.
Could you shout?
Well, not really. My grandmother's asleep upstairs.
Well, that's tough. We can't hear you.
Oh, I need a volunteer.
What for?
Okay, because I'm in Tenerife, right?
He's in Tenerife right now, yes.
Can't get home, he needs a lift.
No one's giving you a lift from Tenerife.
No. That's ridiculous.
Yes.
But it's getting a bit difficult for me to listen and phone up all the time.
Right.
So I need someone to temporarily fill in for me on the list.
Oh, for the top 50 list? Doesn't work like that.
Oh.
No, it doesn't work like that. If you can't be bothered... if you can't be bothered to listen and phone in when I ask you to, then you are not a top 50 listener, my friend.
But I'm really trying, Ian. It's virtually impossible.
Well, it's virtually... You've managed to do it tonight.
I know, but I've really tried hard
No.
to do this tonight.
No, Christopher. No, it doesn't work like that, I'm afraid.
All right.
Make sure you're listening. What?
I hate my neighbours.
Why?
Because they park like 6 commercial vans around our houses, and you have to park like 5 miles away from your house.
Well, that would explain. I could hardly hear a word he was saying. Is it just me going deaf?
Yeah, it was long distance.
I tell you what's not as good as it used to be. Phones. Although the new iPhone 3G is out, someone's just sent me a picture. They're listening to us live on the internet radio on their iPhone 3G. I've not been able to get one yet.
It's very cool, though.
Well, it's very cool, but I've not been able to get one yet.
Well, I haven't been down the Apple store.
No, I'm on O2, and they keep sending me a text saying, "Oh, you can get it now." Oh, it's gone. Yeah, I've had it twice. Oh, you can get your new iPhone. Oh, it's gone already.
You need
Sorry.
to loiter outside the Apple store until they say it's there, it's ready.
No, I'm not going to camp outside. If you're one of those idiots that's been camping outside Carphone Warehouse, O2 and Apple, 0330 123 1215, because I want to tell you how sick you are. Here's They Might Be Giants.
Iain Lee, Virgin Radio.
Hit
And now it's time for Win, Win or Lose with Iain Lee.
That's not bad.
Do you like that?
That's actually not bad.
I kind of like the little fade out.
That was the worst bit of it.
Oh, that was the bit I liked.
I thought it sounded naff. But up until then, that is taking you 6 weeks to come up with something that's, 60% of the way, I would say.
Good, I get 6 out of 10 for that.
Keep working.
Okay.
And hopefully we'll get there at some point, right?
So I use that music bed on it now. So we've found the music bed.
Yeah. Just make it sound like you've not recorded your voice whilst you're having a dump in the toilet. That's what it sounded like.
It's weird you said that because I took a Marantz kit in with me while I was...
Oh, man, listen to it.
Hit it! And now it's time for Win.
No, it's getting closer. We're getting closer. But it is time for Win, Win or Lose. Well, you can win the junk I've been sent in the post this week. As long as it's not drugs, pornography, or watermarked CDs I've never even heard of, but David keeps banging on about them. Right. 0330 123 1215. The first person. How are we doing this now? I
think we'll take line 5 tonight.
Okay, well, we're allowed to do that, are we? Are you going to take line 5?
Yes.
Okay, you take line 5.
Get their details.
Get their details. Make sure they sound exciting. I don't want exciting people to come on the radio and win this. You can't say that. You can't say that anymore. 0330. We've got 3 lines full at the moment. 0330 123 1215.
It's radio's hottest quiz.
Yeah. Well, it's not even a quiz. You get the stuff. There's line 5, Davis. Take it, sir. You're on your own. Okay, we think we have the person that will be playing that. Well, while we're waiting for that, we'll go to Vicky in Croydon. Hello, Vicky.
Hello.
I'm having a banana. Well, hang on. I was going to say I'm on a diet. I'm not on a diet. I'm changing my diet.
What, into healthy food?
Well, I'm getting this little pot belly, you see. And I get it.
Everybody gets them when they hit their mid-30s.
Steady. But it goes quite easily. What am I trying to say? My mind's just... my mind's just...
It's got something to do with fibre.
Well, there is fibre in it. I'm having such trouble down there, Vicky. I think I've got another pile.
I heard you had your pile from me.
I had them removed. Now I've got another... I went to the doctor on Friday because, I was in agony for the last 2 weeks. That fissure is still there. And I think I've got another pile.
You're joking.
Oh, man.
Oh.
I was so depressed. I went to bed last night. I actually wept a little bit because of my backside.
Oh, I've had that where I've had earache before and it's been so painful.
Oh, who cares about your earache? This is my bum we're talking about, Vicky. This is important stuff, all right?
Well, no, I am sympathising. I'm sympathising massively.
Oh, man.
And bear in mind, I have had children, so I have had very, very nasty piles in my life.
Anyway,
yeah.
So I'm trying to... It's not because of that. There is more fibre in it, but I'm cutting out bread for a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Because bread makes you fat, doesn't it?
Well, it's got loads of carbohydrates in it. If you don't burn them off, it's going to make you fat.
So I'm going to go running a couple of times a week, like for 40 minutes.
Yeah.
And I'm going to eat no bread and eat less food. I'm going to eat less food.
Well, that probably works.
And I'm having a banana now because what I've been doing when I was filling in for Jeff last week is going home and then having dinner at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Well, that's got something to do with it then, hasn't it?
Here's an email from John Bishop, although I think his name is Bob Bishop. Sunday, things that are not as good as they used to be. This is the topic we put out, and he's very kindly written in to tell us what he thinks is not as good as it used to be. Sunday night on Virgin Radio, and all next week after 10. Oh, this is definitely the worst show I have ever heard on the radio. Signing off now for the week until Jeff comes back. I emailed back to him saying, "Why don't you phone up, coward?" And I sent that back to him. I'm in that sort of mood, Vicky, where I'm not standing any nonsense tonight.
Oh, bless you. Well, if you've got a sore bum, then it's not surprising.
No, I'm not. An abusive emails. I'm not standing any nonsense from the emailers anymore.
Hey, by the way, Iain.
Yeah.
This is really cheeky.
Go on.
Christopher in West Wickham is not going to like this very much. But if he can't do his calls and listen regularly,
yeah.
I take his place.
No, it's not. Just listen next week, okay? Everyone has to listen next week. For the top 50 callers, listeners. What do you what do you want, quickly?
For me?
Yes.
Was it about Horrible Neighbours?
Yes.
I lived in a house.
Oh, no, you're too slow. Right. The reason I'm doing that is because we've got Giles on the line. It was cruel, I know, but we've got Giles on the line. It's
Everyone's
time for...
getting a bit excited about the top 50. And now it's time for Win or Lose with Iain Lee.
Good. Naff. There's naff there.
Well, I wanted to reflect the competition a bit, that it's quite exciting, and then actually it's a bit rubbish.
No, it's not. Well, it is rubbish. Giles?
Hi, Ian.
How are you feeling?
I'm excited,
You
man.
must
I want to know what I'm winning
You
today.
must be well excited. Well, you should be winning the new hit single by some girl, and the song's about lesbianism called "I Kissed a Girl." You heard that? That was
Yes.
That was in the
I haven't
package.
heard it. Sounds good,
It's
though.
the American number one.
American number one, second week running, according to Paul Gambaccini, and that came last week, and that should be in this pile. But
Yeah.
I took it home.
It's actually quite good.
I don't mind.
It's not bad. Well, listen, Giles, stay there.
Yeah.
I'm going to play the Talking Heads. When we come back, we'll go through we'll go through the stuff that you've won.
All right, nice one.
Good lads, thank you very much. 0330 123 1215. More of your calls after this. We've not played bad stuff tonight. Talking Heads, and They Might Be Giants. That's pretty good going as far as I'm concerned. We'll have another good song as well. In the week sometime, probably. I don't know.
Hit it!
And now it's time for Win, Win or Lose with Iain Lee.
It's the end. If it falls down at the end is bobbins. But we've got a contestant on. It's Giles.
Hello.
Hello, Giles. Tell us a little about yourself. Whereabouts are you calling from?
London.
I'm London. That's non-specific. I believe you've got a funny story about how you met your wife.
Yeah. We met listening to your show.
Oh man, that's so romantic. And did something funny happen with your underwear when you're on honeymoon?
Yeah, it did actually. It got caught on a stick while I was in the sea.
Caught on a stick.
The fish ate it.
While you're in the sea and the fish ate it. And I believe that you got some sad news about your dog recently, isn't there?
Yeah. My cat gave it a disease and it died.
Well, listen, I hear you choking up with emotion there. Let's hopefully some of the stuff you're going to win tonight will hopefully take away the pain of losing that dog due to cat disease. OK, we're going to start off with the first one. I believe it's a CD. I've not opened this one, so let's have a... Oh! Oh, you're not going to believe what it is.
Go on.
Yo, man, we live in a world where, synchronicity, it's something...
Almost like it was planned.
It's almost like it was planned. This is what you've won, my friend. Listen to this. This is the first thing that you've won.
This was never the way I planned.
It's I Kissed a Girl by Katy Perry.
Oh, get in.
It's the
That's
lesbian pop. It's the lesbian anthem.
It's the tattoo for the new generation.
She's the tattoo for a new... I must dig out the video of this. I bet the video's hot, isn't it?
I tried to look for it on YouTube, and I think it's been taken down.
Oh.
You see when you put the CD in on your computer, I think at the video.
I don't think you do with this, but here comes the chorus. I kissed a girl and I liked it. But listen, track 2 is the instrumental version of this, which I'm thinking we might steal as a little Betty Buys here. Hang on, there we go. Look, we can have... It's the instrumental version. Oh, I've broken a button there. Look.
Sounds a bit Gary Glitter, though.
Rock and roll, hey! Rock and roll, hey! Rock and roll. You've won that, Giles.
Go on, that's nice.
That is nice. A lesbian power anthem. That's the first thing you want. Okay, let's see. I'm going to steal this as a bed, definitely. We'll have that. Right, let's see what the second thing is you've won. Oh! This looks controversial. Let's get rid of that for a second. You've won that. So it's a nice little pop. So that's actually, that's genuinely quite nice. Katy Perry there. She's okay. What's this? This is a band called what?
This could be another London Fractures moment.
No, I don't think so. Is it? What's the band's name and what? The band is called Does It Offend You? Yeah.
Yes.
Are they a real band?
They are a real band.
And the song is called Dawn of the Dead.
Hmm.
What does that mean? That sounds like it's going to be rubber. I might even just...
Actually, I'm quite glad you're playing this, because I haven't heard it.
OK, well, let's have a little listen. That's like the thing... Hang on a minute. That's like the beginning of Casualty, isn't it? Hang on, listen.
Yeah, it is.
It's Casualty, isn't it?
Yeah.
What's going to happen? Who's going to be the person? There we go. Well, this ain't bad, actually.
Not too bad.
It's not too bad, is it?
They're like an established band, isn't it?
Well, that's all right. The problem with that is I don't think you can have that until September.
That's all right. Don't worry.
So what we'll do, we'll keep this in cold storage, and then at the end of September, if we remember, we'll send that to you. Otherwise,
Oh, you will remember. It's an Ofcom moment, isn't it?
Ooh, that's a threat.
He knows the rules. He knows the rules, and we've got to go along with that.
He's a mystery shopper. He works from Ofcom.
Okay, well then we can do that. Now this you might. What's this? The Hampstead Garden suburb summer exhibition. We are pleased to announce Lona this is her name, Shushitsky, it's her name. Well done.
That's harsh.
Has been selected to show 4 works in this exhibition. Are you a fan of Shushitsky?
Yeah.
Okay, you have won a programme for an art exhibition. Wow!
All right.
And we're through.
That's good.
It's not bad. This is a pretty good little stash this week, isn't it? Okay, what else have we got? Where have we got? Oh, we've got one more thing. This is the final thing. Now, I know what this is because I opened this in the week when I came in. This is brilliant. You have got a dead bee in a plastic box.
Okay.
You think I'm joking? I'm not. It's Eric the Stunt Bee. It's promoting, I don't know what it's promoting, some rubbish. But you have won a dead bee in a box. Giles, you must be over the moon.
Yeah.
Think about how many dead bees had to go into that promotion.
Well, you were saying the poor fella that
it was a work
experience
running around a field killing bees just for the sake of this new company.
Well, Giles, listen, I hope those things can help you get over the loss of your dog. Will they be able to help you?
Yeah, maybe. I'll see.
Okay, Davis, I did say I wanted someone who would sound enthusiastic on the radio. He sounds a bit.
We did give away about 10 grand to somebody recently who just went cheers. You've won 10 grand. Cheers.
Oh, fantastic. Giles, listen, well done, fella. Stay on the line. Davis will take your details. We'll send you all that cack in the post later on. 0330 123 1215. More of your calls after the Stone Roses, isn't it?
Iain Lee, Virgin Radio.
0330 123 1215 is the telephone number if you've just tuned in. I can't be bothered. I'll recap after 12. I can't do it.
Okay.
No, I haven't got the... And also, Alex from Norwich has been on the line waiting for 57 minutes. Shame on you, Davis, for not pointing that out earlier. Shame on you.
You can see the timers there.
I can.
Do you need glasses like me?
Yeah. No. I used to wear glasses.
Stop doing that, did you? Did
Yeah.
you have laser treatment?
No, I didn't. I would never have my eyes burnt by a laser because they burn a bit of the skin off. There's 2 ways of doing it. There's one where they burn a bit of eye off, and there's one where they cut the eye and lift up a bit of the ball and polish it and then put it back down again. No, thank you. I'm not an idiot. There's about $1,000 an eye. I'm not doing that. You've got me all angry now. Why have you mentioned eye laser surgery, Dave?
You said you used to wear glasses and now you don't anymore.
Well, I'll tell you why I don't wear glasses anymore off air.
Oh. I think he got into a fight with a man who called him Four Eyes.
Alex!
Hello.
Hello, Alex!
Hello, sir.
You sound like... I'm so sorry. You sound like you're half dead, and it's possibly my fault.
Sorry.
I know, his vegetables are sprouting. He's been waiting so long.
Are you a veg grower?
Yes, I am.
Oh, well, then you're used to being patient, aren't you?
Yes, my carrots take time.
Do you grow them in your garden?
Yes, I have a vegetable patch.
Why?
Because it's the organic taste. You can't beat it.
But you can buy them from Tesco's and stuff, isn't it?
Yeah, but they're covered in pesticides and poison.
Yeah, but that keeps all the bugs off, isn't it?
Yeah, but the bugs make it fresh.
I don't want to eat fresh bugs, Alex. For God's sakes, it's insane behaviour.
Ian, can I try and beat Ollie on the line?
I'm looking at you. You wouldn't have time if you stayed on the line. He did it 129 minutes. This was during the week, dear listener, where Ollie Turner stayed on the line for 129 minutes. You wouldn't make it. You've only been on for an hour, not even for an hour, and no, it wouldn't work, I'm afraid.
I'll try it tomorrow.
Alex, please do.
Okay, sir, thank you.
Thank you, and that's it, he went. I hadn't finished the conversation, but he went, Gary.
I can't believe it.
He was on the line for 59 minutes.
Yeah.
We talked...
He didn't even stick around for an hour.
How long did we talk there, Davis? What, 30 seconds? A minute tops?
Yeah.
Anyway, I'll be off then. He bottled it totally. What a bottler.
Bottler.
Quite a boring call as well, wasn't it?
Well, I'm quite glad he went, really.
He had to go and attend to his sprouts.
Yeah, he going to look after his sprouts and his broccoli. Ooh, I got broccoli in my back garden. Ooh.
Radishes.
Ooh, I grew radishes. I grew tomatoes. Tomatoes are fruit.
Controversial.
They grow on trees as well.
Sorry?
I think they grow on trees as
Tomatoes
well.
don't grow on trees.
Yes, they do. Or plants. They're
not...
not...
Whoa, no, stop you there.
Well, they're plants. They don't grow underground, that's what I mean.
Trees or plants. Yeah, well, trees and plants aren't the same thing. A tree isn't a plant.
Thank you for that lecture in botany.
No, don't. You've made a massive faux pas muff up here.
No, what I meant to say was that they don't grow underground.
But you said they grow on trees, which they don't do. Have you ever seen a tomato tree? Apples grow on trees, cherries grow on trees, tomatoes grow on a plant.
Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
I feel
I
educated.
once saw spaghetti growing on a tree, but I believe that was a joke.
That was a lerpaloof. Anyway, Gary.
Indeed. I'm a grumpy old man, Ian.
Come on.
Like yourself.
Okay.
Let me tell you that the internet is not as good as it used to be.
Oh, well done. Okay, yes, well done. Okay. Can I tell you something? I'll tell you what's not as good as it used to be. Callers to radio shows that I present. Because no one is... This is a solid gold topic that people should have pounced on immediately. You're the first decent caller we've had on it, my friend.
I can't believe people have not picked this one up and run with it.
Oh.
The internet, there is so much pressure now on the internet to be funny,
Yeah.
to be witty, to update your little Facebook status and say something interesting.
Man.
You've got Facebook and MySpace and Bebo. I mean, it's hard, Ian.
Why don't they just pull the plug on the internet? Why don't they say, do you know what? We've had enough of the internet. Stop it. But do you remember in the old days, Gary, you're old enough to have been in an office before the internet was invented, weren't you?
Yeah. I'm old enough to have worked with typewriters.
Oh, typewriters. There are kids now going, what?
I know.
What is that? I never worked with typewriters. My mum had a typewriter, so I used to use one at home. If I was trying to type up stuff like posh and stuff. Davis is chuckling at us reminiscing like old men. But I remember going to my mum's work and my nan when she worked in an office, and the clatter and of the typewriters being typed away, people smoking in offices.
I remember that, yeah.
Offices are not as good as they used to be.
Yeah,
it's all computers, and people, because they didn't have computers, they used to have to make phone calls and get books to research things. That's what they used to do, Gary from Catford. That is what they used to do.
Send memos round as well.
Memos?
Memos replaced by email.
How did they send memos round, though?
People used, they had like an an internal mail system.
Yeah. You used to have to sign to say you'd read the memo and you pass it on to the next person.
Why can't we go back to that, for God's sakes?
It was a simpler time, Ian.
It was a simpler time.
Can I tell you as well that my neighbours were rather strange?
Yeah, go on.
I used to have semi-arguments with them. They used to question the number of people that were turning up late. Because you had
a semi with your neighbour. Why?
Well, people used to turn up late to my house. I didn't invite them. They used to turn up sort of 1, 2 o'clock in the morning.
Why, were you a drug dealer?
No.
A male prostitute?
No.
Then why did they turn up at 1 o'clock in the
I
morning?
was young, I was in my early 20s. It was quite a hip and happening place to be.
Wow, all right, yeah.
My neighbours...
If anyone ever turns up at my house at 1 o'clock in the morning, I'm going for them with an axe. I swear to God I'm doing that. Because even my best friend, even if Conan came round at 1 o'clock in the morning, the axe would be out, I would chase him down the path and, don't you dare!
Even if McCartney came round.
Oh, especially if McCartney came round at any time of the day, he'd be chased away with an axe.
Brian Wilson?
Right, well, Brian would be the one exception because he's slightly away with the fairies, so I would allow him that one indiscretion.
But my neighbours installed, and I kid you not, they installed a video camera, not even like a CCTV, video camera, because I lived in the upstairs flat and they lived downstairs, inside the window facing into the doorway, so they could see who'd been coming at night.
What? Are they allowed to do that?
I did question that with them once, but I decided to move out rather than face the music.
No, I would have started a holy war. I would have set up a camera through their letterbox. So every time they lifted their letterbox, for whatever reason, post, I guess, or maybe to have a little sneaky peek, the camera would have recorded what was happening. I'm going to set up a video camera this week somewhere and film something. I don't know any more specifics than that, but I'm going to do it. And the results will go on YouTube.
In the studio, maybe?
Well, there's a webcam.
How about the Virgin Radio boardroom?
What?
That would be interesting this week, wouldn't it? That would be very interesting. I might do that. How easy is it to, on like the Cook Report and stuff? And the Cook Report was in the 80s when like cameras were massive. You didn't have small cameras.
He got beaten up a number of times, didn't he?
He did get beaten up a number of times. Apparently they faked a couple as well. I read a very interesting article about that. Anyway. But they would, so they would have to have like a hidden camera in a bag. But now you can have a hidden camera in your thing. I might start doing some hidden camera filming. So anyone who knows me, and that includes you, dear producer Davis, beware. There's going to be some hidden camera filming going on.
Watch out, Iain Lee's about.
Watch out, Iain Lee is about, and he's got a camera hidden about his person. I won't say where I'm thinking of hiding it because I don't want to give anyone away. But
maybe somewhere upon your person.
Be in my pants.
The old tag hasn't really worked because Barnsworth clearly isn't listening.
Yeah, no, the tag hasn't taken off.
I wonder
be with you in a second, G-Man.
Oh, wicked. Hi, G-Man. Hey, mate. Well, go on. I was going to do a shout-out to someone that I think might call in.
OK, go on.
Peter from Bangladesh.
Oh, good caller.
Good, but what do you mean? What do you mean a call out?
What?
A call out?
Don't worry, mate.
He said good caller, I thought.
No, who said a call out? You said it, Gary.
No, I said I'm saying that I would tag him.
No, someone said call out. Who said call out? G-Man?
He said caller.
I'm going to leave you to squabble amongst yourselves.
I think you're the cause of this squabble.
I am.
Okay.
And I'm the ringleader.
Okay. Well, Gary, the tag has... I tell you, we'll start the tag again properly tomorrow.
I don't like people called Gary, as a rule.
I don't like people called what's his name? Dennis?
Derek.
Derek, that's it, yes.
Right,
tomorrow night, when I'm filling in for Jeff, we will do a radio
Filling
tag.
in for him again?
For a whole week,
Oh,
G-Man.
my God.
Yeah.
You're stepping up.
I'm stepping up to the
Big
mark.
Brother, all this going on.
Did you see me on Big Brother's Little Brother the other night?
No, I don't watch any of it.
No, nor do I. It's rubbish. But I was on there, and I noticed that Paulie and Rob Burnett didn't. They were going to humiliate me on live television. It never happened.
Yeah, bottlers.
Bottlers, absolute bottlers. Disgusting. Anyway, G-Man, what do you want?
I just want to say hello, and I wanted to... Hey, mate. Are you still there?
I'm still here, yeah.
Oh, so how are you today?
I'm very well, thank you very much.
What have you done? What have you got up to?
Not a lot today. It's been a bit of a lazy day.
Yeah, same. Sundays are about that, though, aren't they?
It's about kicking back
and
relaxing. Absolutely.
So yeah, this conversation, I've run out of questions. Really. What do you do as a profession?
I work for people, don't I?
I feel like Paxton.
Don't worry, you are still listening to the Virgin Radio station, but sometimes, weird, boring people call up, and that's all you can do with them. That's all you can do with them. Davis, what are the chances of getting this air conditioning fixed this week? I'll go and turn it off and on in a second. Don't worry, I know I have to do that.
Well, once I've had a chat with the engineering team,
yeah,
tomorrow. I told you during the week there was a big panic.
There was a big panic. Well, that light's still flashing up there. It's knackered. Jeff is going to come back in a week's time. He's going to think we've done all this.
No, it'll be fixed for him.
It's like that, is it? Oh, I see. It's like that.
It'll all be fixed.
What do you want, line 3? That's you, Paulie. He's bottled it. Okay, there we go. Let's go to Stacey. Hello, Stacey.
Hello, mate.
Hello, right? I'm all right. You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine, thank you.
Woo, yeah. I am feeling it, man. I'm feeling it. Are you feeling it, Stacey?
Yeah, well, I'm knackered, actually, but I'm all right.
What are you knackered of? What have you been doing? Been doing it?
No, well, yesterday went for a spa day for my cousin's hen night.
Oh, yes.
In Wandsworth. And that was really cool, yeah.
Wandsworth is great, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I don't know about Wandsworth, but...
It's horrible. It's horrible there, yeah.
And then we went to Lebanese in Piccadilly Circus.
Oh, fantastic.
That was brilliant.
Stacey, could you stay there one second? I just want to take this... Line 3, you're on the wireless.
I'm not bottling it, son.
You just bottled it. You just put the... I went to you and you put the phone down. You bottled it.
I've got a rubbish phone signal in Stoke-on-Trent, mate.
That's your problem, isn't it? You should move to Sheffield.
Yeah. Idiot. We didn't bottle it. You've got our numbers banned from Big Ears because you're scared of us.
No, you threatened... young man, you threatened to out me on live television. That was Big Brother's Little Brother. You didn't do anything.
Yeah, well, some of us have got work during the day, mate.
Well, then don't make threats. Don't make threats, Paulie, that you can't live up to. I didn't get you banned from Big Brother's Big Ears. The phone system was down.
Yeah, mate. I've got to do...
Oh, can you stop doing that? Right, Stacey, what can I do for you?
Well, I just wanted to have a moan as well about my neighbours.
Go on, get it out. What have they done?
Well, I've got like a...
Stacey, sorry, hang on one second. Rob Burnett, what do you want?
Right, just one few quick points. One, I got the shows mixed up. It was Caroline Flack, you weren't on. There were two boys from Hollyoaks. And two, I tried to get you, and you go, oh, sorry, phone box is broke.
No, I was
chicken.
on...
You're
Rob,
a big yellow chicken.
Rob, you watched Big Brother's Big Mouth.
That's what I watched, yes. I got the shows mixed up.
Okay. Well, I'm a chicken, you're an idiot. Simple as. Stacey, yes, tell us about your neighbour.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure this time. This is it. This is your chance to shine.
Thanks. Well, I've got to share back...
Stacey, I've got to play a record. Can I come back to you after that?
All right, whatever.
Yeah, whatever. 033-123-1215. We'll get Stacey's story after this. Oh, and we'll also play this week's answer phone messages. Any good, Davis?
Not bad.
Disappointing.
It was 1989. Here's the place we want to see. It's Carrie and Dave Pop Shop. Here's the place we want to be. It's Carrie and Dave Pop Shop. The music is sensation for every situation. You need it, you will find it. There's nothing behind it. Here's the place we want to see. It's Carrie and Dave Pop Shop. Here's the place we want to be. It's Carrie and Dave Pop Shop. The music is sensation for every situation. You need it, you will find it. There's nothing behind it. Here's the place we want to be. It's Carrie and Dave Pop Shop. Carrie and Dave Pop Shop.
Iain Lee.
Virgin Radio.
I'll tell you why I did that. I just thought the energy in the last 2 hours was flagging. The last 20, but 2 hours was flagging a bit. So let's start the show again. Will that work? So you've not really perked up. I've perked up now. Now Tim Litchfield has come in, have a little chat.
Bit o banter.
A little bit of radio banter, DJ banter, gossiping, a little bit of gossip. What's going on behind the scenes? And now I know he's in the building listening. It makes me raise my game a little bit. Just want to be as good, if not better, than Litchfield. That's the plan. So keep on listening, ladies and gentlemen. This is how it works. Right, this is Iain Lee on a Sunday night. Don't forget, I'm filling in. Oh, for goodness sake! Yeah. Line 2. What do you want?
You can't restart the show without me, Ian.
Okay, where you go?
I've got a dirty.
Okay, good lad. Right, so don't forget, I'm filling in for Jeff this week. He's off on holiday again. And if you missed me filling in for Jeff last week, you can get the podcasts either by going to virginradio.co.uk or by going to the iTunes. And I guess just typing in Iain Lee and seeing what comes up. Who knows? You might be quite surprised. Right. Oh, yeah. Now, something that we mentioned earlier on, and then I didn't carry on mentioning it anymore, though I think it's quite good. We're talking about the people who have camped out for the iPhone this week. If you have done that, 0330 123 1215. This is the first... Because I want to get the new iPhone, because I'm going to upgrade. But it's the first time a gadget has come out, I think, in my life... Yeah, I think so. That I've not gone mental for it and not tried to get one either by phoning up, companies or, I'm not that bothered I've missed it because I now am at a stage in my life when I know I'll get one eventually. I'll get one eventually. I always used to think that by getting things quicker and earlier and first, it made you happier. Doesn't, Davis? Doesn't make you happier. There's still a hole in your soul there. So, if you are one of those people that queued up for an iPhone, or... if you have ever queued up for anything, like overnight, if you've camped for tickets to a concert... Wimbledon. I remember I went to Wimbledon once, and we got there about 6:30 in the morning. But I wouldn't spend the night in a tent doing that. That's just
on
weird.
The street. Honestly, we've got to call somebody back who is in a tent listening to us now.
Really? Where?
In West Sussex.
Get the tent full up. The tent dude. 0330 123 1215. If you've ever camped overnight, queuing up for something, tickets, a concert, an iPhone to meet Paul McCartney, or the rest of Wings, 0330 123 1215. Give us a call and tell us what's not as good as it used to be. We've got the internet, we've got this show, we've got LBC. They've all been suggested. 0330 123. It was on the email. 123 1215. What's not as good as it used to be? And also, if you hate your neighbour, give us a call and tell us why. And maybe we can work out some kind of revenge thing that we can do on them. Because there's nothing worse. And I know, because I spent... how long was I above those horrible people? 3 years, I think. I spent 3 years living with above people that I just absolutely hated. And it just makes things so... it was very nearly moved as a direct result. And then part of me thought, do you know what? No, I'm not going to move. They can move. It was just hideous. Stacey, I do apologise. You were telling us about how and why you hate your neighbour.
Hello again.
Hello, I'm sorry, Stacey. I wasn't doing it deliberately.
That's all right, mate.
There we go.
My neighbours, I've got a little garden outside my house, and they have to walk through my garden to get to their third of an acre garden, And every time they don't bother to keep their dog on a leash. They keep letting the dog poo all over my little garden.
Well, hang on, why have they got to walk through your garden?
Because it's like a shared access.
Okay.
But I've got the little garden outside the houses, whereas they've got a third of an acre, a little bit of the way up.
Right.
So they let their dogs run around and just let them poop everywhere on my garden.
Well, you know what you can do, don't you?
What's that then?
Well, I'll tell you exactly what you can do. You can electrify the grass, so that if that dog squats and puts any moisture on that grass, 50,000 volts go up its bum.
Oh, that won't fair on the dog.
No, well, they'll learn them. The dog will get burnt to a crisp. It'll have roasted nuts, and then it won't do it anymore.
Well, I scooped it up and put it right outside their door.
What,
so.
the dog?
No,
the mug. Oh, you didn't, did you?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, that's as bad as leaving notes when you share a house with someone. We'll do that tomorrow. And what notes have you left for people when you shared a house? Notes are the worst thing. Could you clean this up, please? It's been in the sink for 5 days. Stacey, listen, thank you very much for that.
All right.
I think you should electrify the dog. That's all I'm going to say. 0330 123 1215. Notes in when you... I shared a house with some... two of the people were very nice. One was mental. The girl was mental.
I told you about the time I shared a house with a man who told me that he worried every time I opened my car.
You never told me.
I told you about this last night. The man who said that
I wasn't with you last night.
Well, last week.
Okay.
This was the man who said that I worry every time you turn the engine on in the car. He said that he was being stalked by the mafia.
Oh, you did tell me about
that. Yeah, I live with a loony.
Oh, yeah, because he was implying that there was a bomb in your car.
That's right. And he said there was one moment when we all sat down for dinner, and he lowered the tone by suggesting that he often thought about which one of us would die first. The 6 of us who lived in the house.
Oh man, I like. Yeah. And where were you in the death pecking order?
I was in the mid-table.
Okay. And was it a violent death you were going to die?
He didn't go into specifics. He just wondered from time to time who would be first to go. We were 20 at the time.
I'm getting a bit worried. I remember being 16, 17, 18 and thinking I would die, being convinced I was going to die at the age of 42. I'm 7 years off from that now. But the thing is, it could be a self-fulfilling prophecy. I always thought I was going to die in a car crash at 42. I don't know why. Well, here's the thing. How do you...
No.
I always thought I was going to die in a car crash at 42.
Yeah. Oh, but I don't think we're going to open this up.
But now...
It's too morbid.
No, why is it morbid?
Well, how do you think you're going to die?
Hang on a second. Lucy?
Yeah?
Have you ever had a premonition about how you're going to die?
Yes.
There we go. Everyone's... What's your premonition?
Happily and quietly in bed.
Oh, man. I don't think that ever... Does anyone ever die like that?
I'm sure they do.
I'm trying to think. Who's dying.
Sorry about that, but I can't tell you.
Don't you want to go out in a blaze of glory?
Yeah, okay. Okay, a Concorde crash.
Oh, no, Concorde. I want to go out, saving, thousands... Imagine saving, thousands of people, but you die. But you die eventually, but you get a bit of the glory and then you die.
Well, you know how in olden times, and I would say back in the day, but you hate that.
Oh,
people talked about on his deathbed, he gave instructions.
Oh, yeah.
Well, this doesn't happen very much anymore. People aren't really on their deathbed.
You don't get deathbeds anymore.
Unless they're very seriously ill.
But I tell you what, dear listener, Deathbed, it's a good name for a band. It is a great name for a band. Good evening, we're Deathbed. I hope you like rock. Yeah! Anyway, Lucy, what can I do for you?
Well, first off, I'll tell you what's not as good as it used to be.
Yeah.
Everything. Nothing is as good as it used to be.
Do you know what, Lucy? You've summed up my entire attitude to life in that one sentence. Nothing is as good as it used to be. Everything's a little bit rubbish nowadays.
And that's the end of that
topic. When I was younger, everything was great, and that's
Man alive. I'm feeling miserable again now. I've had a 9-minute energy burst, and it's all gone.
Did I bring you down?
You brought me right down, crashing down to earth. Never mind.
Sorry.
Never mind.
Sorry. I don't mean to be cynical. It's just my age.
Now, how old are you, Lucy? 42?
No, I'm not. I'm the same age as you.
35?
Well, I'm 34, but I've got a couple of months off.
OK, well done for admitting that you're getting old, though, because
I don't mind.
Once you get past 37, that's it. It's all over. It's all downhill from there.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. It all goes after that.
Oh, it's horrible. Anyway, Lucy, your neighbours?
Well, yeah, neighbours. I've not had a great track record with neighbours, to be honest.
Why?
None of my neighbours would like me very much.
Why not? What's wrong with you?
My first set of neighbours didn't like me because me and my brother were playing with fireworks in the back garden.
Right.
And we decided to do an experiment where we tied a bit of string to the end of a rocket.
Yeah.
And then light it to see if we could see the string go up into the air.
and it just made it really heavy, and it went up about 5 foot, and then did a somersault and landed in the next door neighbour's garden.
Oh no! Well, you serves you right for playing with fireworks.
Oh no, it was a really bad thing to do. But
Do you know what? Can I just say? Now you said that. I have never lit a firework.
Have you not? It's
I've lit like, sparklers, but sparklers aren't really fireworks, are they?
Oh, it's great. You've got to do it.
I've never lit a firework because I was always too scared of those public information films they used to show when I was a kid. Of
the ones
kids,
where they don't have the fingers.
Yeah, the ones with got no fingers and stuff. Don't mess with
I've
fireworks.
got a whole DVD of those, you know.
Have you?
Yeah, there's a DVD out with all the public information films.
Has it got the really scary one about the 4-minute warning?
Yeah, I've got everything on there. I've got, it's like it's hours and hours of public information.
How depressing must that be?
Oh, it's fantastic.
But those films are miserable, though.
You come out feeling so creeped by the whole thing. It's top.
I don't want to feel creeped about fireworks and nuclear attacks.
Oh, yes, you do. You watch Threads.
Oh, yeah, I do watch Threads. I watch Threads every week. just to make me feel depressed and think there's no point in living or bringing children up in this world.
Well, this is it. Well, maybe there's not.
Threads
anyway,
is the most depressing film ever made, ever.
I don't want to see it.
No, have you never seen it?
No, I've gone out of my way to avoid it, to be honest.
I'm tempted. I said to my girlfriend, "I've got a really good scary film," because she likes scary films. I said, "Well, really good scary film, Fandango. You should watch it. It's called Threads." Oh, it sounds good. Yeah, about a nuclear attack in Sheffield. Right. Yeah, it's really depressing and they make you cry and not want to be alive. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to watch that with you, Ian. You can watch that on your own.
Yeah, it's not really, it doesn't really fall under the scary sort of category.
No, it's scary.
It makes out everything, doesn't it?
It's scary because it could happen.
Mm.
That actually could happen. Sheffield could get nuclearised.
It could get nuclearised.
Yeah. Why else do your neighbours hate you?
Well, the ones downstairs from me now hate me because I flooded their spare bedroom twice.
Oh.
Through just like accidental sort of things.
Yeah,
Drunken stupids, really.
What? You left the bath running or something, or you just weeing?
No, weeing for hours and hours.
It can happen. Some people do, and they die because they wee all of the fluid out of their body.
That's never happened to me.
Like, what? No, obviously not.
I'm still here.
You're still on the phone, yes, unfortunately. Yes?
Well, the final thing, right,
Yeah.
is that my parents' next-door neighbours are the best ones.
Yeah.
Because they're a really simple couple. They're really stupid. But, I didn't say that, did I?
No.
And the only thing they've got in their life is their dog in their garden.
Yeah.
And they both speak their yak, and they go out at night and collect slugs at night, and they go out with a flashlight, and they sneak around their garden picking them up and going, there he is.
Why would anyone go around picking slugs up?
They're so frightened that their garden's going to have slugs in it that they sneak around it, picking them up and throwing them right over.
I do that.
Sorry? Hello?
Who said that?
I do that. Kitty Karen.
Oh.
Mm. Why do you do that, Kitty Karen?
Because they eat all my vegetables.
But you go around at night with a torch?
No, not that late at night.
And what do you do, Kitty Karen? Do you throw them in next door neighbour's garden?
No, I don't want to kill them.
The ring of salt. The ring of
No,
salt.
that's
murder.
Oh, that's murder. No, I collect them and take them to the other end of the garden. And then it takes another couple of days for them to walk back.
Walk back? Oh, God, you're such a muppet.
Anyway.
Well, Lucy, listen, I think that you're the problem, not the neighbours.
No, I'm not a problem.
You are definitely a problem. That's why I'm cutting you off. Kitty Karen.
Hello.
Hello, my dear.
I didn't phone to tell you about the slugs, actually.
Oh.
But I do grow my own vegetables, but I'm not really having a very good crop because of those slugs. You come to mention it.
But why do you even bother? Because I must admit, it's crossed my mind that maybe growing my own vegetables might be the thing to do, because we've got a bit of garden space and we're going to, weed it and tidy some bits up and stuff. But then I think it's so much hassle for so little reward when you can buy vegetables for like pennies now.
Well, they're getting quite expensive.
All good. Recession, prices, food prices, oil prices. In the week, I went out to beat the recession by giving $20 to someone in the street.
Yeah.
No one wanted it. No one wanted it. Losers.
Oh.
Oh.
But homegrown vegetables are lovely if you can get them past slugs. And the other thing that I will link into my hating my neighbours.
Yeah.
I had some lettuces growing in some really nice, stylish metal pots. By the way, I'm a bit croaky tonight.
Well, what have you been doing? Smoking?
No, burning the candle at both ends.
Oh, rock and roll!
To counteract my gardening.
Is that with your bald gay boyfriend?
kind of.
Okay.
But that's to counteract the gardening bit, you see. But I went away last weekend, and I had these lovely metal pots with lettuces growing.
Yes.
And when I got back, they'd gone.
What do you mean they're gone?
Well, disappeared from my garden.
Well, how?
I don't know.
They've been
And
stolen?
I don't know which neighbour to hate.
Was one of your neighbours nicked them?
I don't know. And I've got a really high wall around my garden.
Are you sure it's not your slugs that have carried them away?
They're too big.
That's creepy. Kitty Karen, listen, thank you for that. 0330 123 1215. More of your calls after this. This is for Fandango, I thank you.
Iain Lee, Virgin Radio.
Oh, that is what I'm talking about. 0330 123 1215 is the phone number. Tim Litchfield is on at 1 o'clock. That's me rustling papers there because I'm putting off the moment when I have to go. Hello, Midge.
Oh, good evening. Iain Lee. Shake a pineapple up and down, to the left, to the right. Shabba. Have I missed you, Iain?
I don't know, have you missed me?
I'm telling you, I've missed you, Iain.
Okay, he's censoring himself, which is. Where have you been, Midge? In prison again?
Holiday, but I don't talk about it.
Okay, then.
Emotions.
I just call it.
Iain, high five. Up above.
Down below.
Just too slow.
Oh.
Did you go on holiday with a lady, Midge?
And he came back on his own. I bet that's how it works. Is that right, Midge?
It was 1 minute he was on, next minute off. And you're not talking about going out in Blaze of Glory.
Yeah, Blaze of Glory, yeah.
13 onto a dozen, Iain. That's how I like to go.
Sorry?
13 onto a dozen.
13 onto a dozen?
Yeah.
Is that some rude sexual slang that I don't... Well, then I don't want to know what that means. I don't...
Iain. Horrible and vindictive neighbours.
Horrible and vindictive neighbours. Yes, tell us more about that mysterious sentence that's almost English.
Before I forget, can I just quickly tell you about iPhone 3G WX?
Well, yeah, go on.
Well, I mean, I think you should wait until December when, you know Nokia?
Yeah.
They're bringing out their Nokia Touch.
I don't care, because I can upgrade to an iPhone for free.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, it's so touchable, this Nokia.
So what? I
battery.
can upgrade for free, but I've got to do it before the end of October, otherwise I can't do it.
Oh. Okay.
Thanks. Get to your point, Midge.
Yes. So, this neighbour of mine, so very vindictive, she spread rumours about me having an affair with my next-door neighbour's wife.
Which you had.
2 weeks before they were due to move.
2 weeks before you had the affair?
No, before they... No, I never had an affair, no.
No,
I mean, all
because you're a deeply unattractive man.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
No, but do you know why this other neighbour done it? Because every time, it's because when I wanted some...
Sex. Milk. Milk, lemonade, round the corner chocolate's made, yes. Get to the flipping point, Midge, please!
Yes, and that is why she done it. Because she didn't want me to go around and have some. And I just think, all neighbours should,
all neighbours should be up for it. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
Do you live on Ramsey Street?
I wish I did.
Yeah, I wish you did as well, and you wouldn't be able to phone me up quite so easily.
Oh, I'm so missed you, man.
Yeah.
I can't. Oh, can I take somebody? A few fellow fruitcakes, please.
No,
please. Quickly.
No, we're doing it... it's not the swap shop. You're not phoning up to speak to Duran. We're doing that tomorrow.
Oh, okay. I'll leave that.
It didn't work.
Can I just quickly say before I go? I went to the wise, Iain. Calm down, old man. It's only internet, 21st century. Hey, technology.
Right, okay. I've not got a clue. I've not got a clue what any of that means. Right. 0330 123 1215 is the phone number. When you want to phone up and speak to me during the show, you press button 1. It's as simple as that. If during the week, or even during the show, you've got something that you want to say to me, but you don't want to say it to my face because you're scared, then you dial the same number, press button 5, and that'll put you through to the answer phone.
I'm James, the Talking Clock. At the Third Stroke, the time sponsored by Iain Lee's answer phone messages is whatever time you play this at. Beep, beep, beep.
Iain, I've told my mum about you making crank phone calls to me, and she's coming down. She's going to slap your legs, boy. Ha ha! Now you be sorted. Right, Reynolds! You love him.
Just so you know, I'm 11, my name's Charlie, and I come from Woking. Oh yes. In your face, Lizzie. I'm 11. You suck.
Alright, Ian, Blakey here. Number 36 on your list. How dare you cut me off like that, you bitch.
My name's Ian Lee. I can't have normal tea in my flask. I have to have red bush tea. Ooh, look at me, I'm a celebrity.
The end of the world. The end of the world is coming. Sorry, it wasn't the end of the world, it was just a firework. Bye.
Yeah, Davis, man, I can't believe you is a homosexual, 'cause you sound so sexy.
Ian, can you play some decent music, please? Can you play something by the Kinks or the Clash, please? Thank you. Bye.
Hello, Ian, it's Granny Cathy here. Thank you for helping me raise the money to save my house. You'll get your percentage in due course. It was fun while it lasted, but I won't miss them street corners. Ta-ta for now, kisses.
Hi Ian, it's Lisa from HR. Further to a chat, just to let you know the tests are covered by the staff private health insurance scheme, and you should get your results pretty soon.
Hey, Ian Lee, this is Chris Martin from Coldplay. I'd like to say, listen, I'm a bit nervous. Your program is wacky and crazy, and that's just what people want. You probably don't even think that I'm so nervous, I'm forgetting what to say.
Ian Lee, I want to fix your screws.
Hey Ian, now you're back on the telly. I was just wondering if I could have a signed photo. Signed photo of Ainsley Harriott, please. I love him. He said salt and pepper. Not you. No, never you. Oh dear.
Yeah. Disappointing, to be honest. It's the Beach Boys. Oh man, I love it. It's the best song in the world. Fat Steve's in America.
Hello, Ian. You know what's just not as good as it used to be?
Yes, brother.
LBC.
Yeah, tell me about it. Tell me. I'll tell you what's not as good as it used to be. America.
Okay.
It took a while for it to sink in now. I know, it's harsh words, my friend. But America used to get programmes like the Knight Rider, the A-Team, the Airwolf, the Blue Thunder, the Automan, the Manimal, and now you get lost, which is brilliant, but that's pretty much it.
Curb.
Did you just call me a turd?
Yeah.
Wow, he did.
No. Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Oh, Curb Your Enthusiasm. Yes, Curb Your Enthusiasm is a pretty good show. I will agree with that. In fact, Steve, God bless you, sir. There's a weird thing on your line, so I'm going to let you go.
Okay, just wanted to get that in there.
You got it in there. It's Barry from Watford.
Howdy doody dandy.
Yes, you should have called up. Did you not hear us ask for you to call in earlier?
No, what was you saying?
We were playing tag or tig or had or it.
And am I on?
Well, you were, but that was 2 hours ago, so the game kind of...
Am I still on?
No, we're going to have to do it again tomorrow. We'll start tomorrow.
Had. You're on?
No, doesn't work like that.
What do you mean are you on tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm filling in for Jeff again.
Oh, smashing. I might phone up tomorrow.
Are you back from Tunisia?
Yes, I am.
Did you have a good time?
Yes, I did. Really nice. Very, very hot.
Yeah, it was hot in Tunisia, yes.
Very, very, very hot.
I hope you wore sun cream.
Yes, I did. And lying next to Margaret, it was very hot and clammy at night.
Oh, really?
Very sweaty. Very, very unpleasant, really.
Yeah.
But I can't hold the tour company responsible
for your
my wife.
fat wife. No,
my big fat wife. No, that's her.
Do you get on with your neighbours, Barry?
As a rule, yes, I do. They're very, very pleasant round my way. But what I wanted to speak about is going out in a blaze of glory.
Well, we did mention it. Have you? Well, would you like to go out in a blaze of glory?
Yes, I would. Some years ago, my Margaret went off with a Pakistani man from the Building
Society. You've told me before, yes.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to mention his name, Prakash, and I won't say his surname.
No, please,
I won't.
Please don't say his surname.
Nor will I mention the Building Society.
No, please don't.
They basically cuckolded me.
Okay.
But what I'd like to do, if I had, hours to live, I'd run down there and kick his butt. Kick his butt.
No, that's not going out in a blaze of glory, is it?
He's right. Well, it might be if I accidentally killed him as well.
No, that isn't going out in a blaze of glory because that's Barry. But you've won. Some might say because Margaret has come back to you.
Well, I still can't get his exotic face out of the image. He tried to tempt her away with endowments and high interest and and small deposits. And frankly, you know, that disgusts me.
Yes, I can tell it does.
Absolutely disgusts me.
Yeah. Okay. Well, just you.
And sometimes when, you know, I'm doing a bit of bunky, I wonder whether she's...
Thinking of Prakash.
Yeah,
possibly. Barry, but let's try and cheer you up a bit, Barry.
Yes.
What's not as good as it used to be?
Treacle tart. Treacle tart. Can one get hold of a decent treacle tart anymore? A number of supermarkets even have, well, the disgusting French practice of giving it a hint of lemon. I don't want a hint of lemon. If I wanted that, I'd have a tart of citron. Not a treacle tart. You know, a treacle tart. I don't want lettuce on it. I don't want any more pastry. I simply want what I would imagine is breadcrumbs, syrup, a sprinkling of sugar, a good short crust base, maybe in foil. That's fine. Pre-baked, that's fine. That is fine. That's a given. Maybe accompanied with some clotted cream or some custard. I don't want flaming lemon and I don't want lettuce. This is a plea to any treacle tart makers. Let's have a treacle tart. And God bless us all. Thank you.
When you were before.
It's the last 18 minutes of the show. Suddenly it's nearly bedtime for Iain Lee and Davis. Separate beds, of course. That would be weird because we don't know each other that well. Tim Litchfield is on at 1 o'clock. Let's rattle through these calls. It's world record holder Ollie Turner.
Hello there, Ian.
Hey, Governor.
How are you?
Word up!
Word up.
Word up indeed, my homie.
Yeah, you know you were saying about all these bad things getting worse and whatever.
Yeah,
you're getting a bit pessimistic and depressed.
Oh man, yeah. Tell me about it.
See, I thought you were a bit of a geek, yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Well, all this geeky stuff. This is getting better. This exports is, and you know.
You say that, but I spent the weekend playing on a BBC Master. You don't even know what that is, do you?
No.
No, it's a BBC computer Master, so it's got 128K.
Right.
And that's it. It's like a 20-year-old computer. I spent the weekend playing on that. I spent the weekend playing Around the World in 40 Screens. Repton Around the World in 40 Screens.
Yeah.
Chucky Egg. Oh,
yeah.
I had a big Chucky Egg session at the weekend.
Right.
A big Chucky Egg session.
What's that? What do you do?
It's one of the best games ever made, my friend. You go around, you're a farmer,
right,
and you'll go around collecting the golden eggs that the ducks have laid, or the geese or something, and you got to jump around, and playing stuff like that. So yes, things are getting better, but do you know what? Computer games aren't as good as they used to be.
What, not even like, you know, do you play like Guitar Hero game?
Yeah, Guitar Hero's alright.
Oh, I love that game.
Yeah, it's alright, isn't it?
Yeah.
Not as good as Chucky Egg.
No?
No.
Oh, I've got to play that Chucky Egg.
Man, you will love Chucky Egg. It's one of the best games ever.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Oh, are you sure you can't find it on the internet or something?
You can probably find it on the internet or something.
Oh, cool.
Nice one.
Yeah.
Cheers, Ollie Turner.
All right, cheers.
Good lad. Ray! 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 What's happened to Ray Davis? Ray Davis! Oh! Do you see what happened there?
I've seen what happened there.
I said a pop star's name without realising it. But what has happened to Ray Davis?
He may have dropped off. Would you like me to call him back?
No. No, I wouldn't.
There we go.
He's blown it. Ollie?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Yeah, you got extra time now because Ray, who was next, has bottled it. So you've got some more time. You could be. Right. Could you be Ray for me?
What does he talk like? What's his voice?
I don't know. I've never spoken to the fella.
He's got a very deep voice.
He's got a deep voice.
Ray.
Okay, so let's go to Ray. Hi, Ray.
All right.
All right, well, what have you called in about?
Right, I've got some annoying neighbours.
Okay, away you go.
Right, well, basically, my neighbours always complain because I'm playing my music too loud.
Yeah, hang one second. Ray?
Yeah, I had to cut off. I had to shut my pub down.
Sorry?
I had to shut my pub down. I'm a pub landlord, so I had to shut my pub down. I had to cut off.
Ollie's doing your call now because he was there and you weren't. So Ollie's Ray now.
Oh, Ollie is Ray, is he?
Yeah, so's Ray.
Hang on a minute. I've got a good story about my neighbour.
So have I. I'm telling it.
You have?
Yeah.
You have? I've got a good story about mine. Did he build a bungalow in his back garden?
What?
Yeah, that's the same story I've got.
Yeah, all right, yeah.
Well, do you want me to carry on?
Ray, you carry on.
I will carry on.
No, I meant the other Ray.
Yeah. Exactly. He meant me. Right, basically.
Shut up, Ollie.
My neighbour's a bit annoying because he was building this up.
Right, can we have... Sorry, fellas. Can we have one Ray at a time, please?
Right, sorry.
Ray, off you go.
Cheers. Cheers, sir. He's building this great big bungalow in his garden.
Fellas, this isn't working. Sorry, I'm going to be strict now. We'll try this one more time, and if you muff it up, I'm going to cut both of you off. Can we just have one Ray at a time, okay?
Ray, go first.
Ray, Ollie.
Ray, off you go.
Well, I had this bungalow.
Sorry, I meant the other Ray.
Oh, the other Ray Ollie. Let him carry on then.
All right. Basically, there's this bloke, my neighbour, he was building this great big bungalow in his garden. It was blocking all my view out. Oh, it's right pain.
Unbelievable. Good story, Ray. Ray,
no probs.
Ray, what's your story?
Right, okay, right. I bought this bungalow and I sold it. It went 2 weeks ago. Anyway, I phoned up the council. I said, this bloke's building a bungalow in the back garden and he's got no planning permission. Anyway, they said, it's a storage shed. We got it down as a storage shed. And I said, OK, it's a storage shed. Why is there a bath and a brand new bath and a toilet out?
Maybe he's storing them.
Yeah. But as I'm talking, I'm in the kitchen and these two blokes walk past. One's got 2 radiators, one under each arm, and the other one's carrying the pipework. I mean, what is he storing? His grandmother? You know, I thought that was really odd.
OK, we go over to Davis. Davis, which of those stories did you think was the best? Was it Ray's or was it Ray's story?
I quite like Ray's story, actually.
Well, it's funny you said that, because I actually thought that Ray's story was better.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh.
Which Ray?
It's a draw, Rays!
Way,
well done. That's the 2 Rays there. We'll make sure they call up every week and we can enjoy their wacky brand of humour. It's Adrian.
Hi, Ian. How you doing?
I'm on top of the world, my friend. On top of the world.
Cool. Looking down on creation.
And the only explanation I can find is the love that I found ever since you've been around has put me on top of the world. I've still not seen Knight Rider yet.
Oh, let's play your time.
I've had such a busy week, man. And I don't know if I'll get to see it this week either, actually.
Well, you've been working like a trooper, haven't you, really?
I've been working like a trooper. The DVD is on my coffee table, though, in its box in the living room, so it's there, and it will be watched.
Yeah. You said you was on about US TV, so is that exactly one that's coming back? So we just need the others now, don't we?
Yeah.
Like the Automan and stuff.
Oh, man, they should bring Automan back, but like with 21st century technology. Don't bring Manimal back, actually, because Manimal, I've watched some recently and it's a bit rubbish. You watch one, you've seen it all.
Was Automan the one that only lasted 1 series or something?
Only lasted 1 series. It's brilliant, man. It only lasted 1 series. Ridiculous. Anyway, Adrian, what can I do for you?
Yeah, things that aren't because of what they used to be.
Yeah, go on.
Going to the pub, for one. Unless it's just because of the age.
Well, why? I haven't been to a pub for 3 years. So I don't know what they're like. They were pretty rubbish when I used to go.
Yeah, I think it must be about that of time span that I've been. I think you just don't bother. I mean, you're similar age to me. I'm about a year younger than you.
All right, really? God, you sound about 45. Flipping heck.
It must be the 50 fags I smoked today.
It must be, yes, it must be. Don't cry about it, Adrian. Don't cry. Oh, he's pretending he's laughing when actually he's tears of a clown. Tears of a clown. We've all been there, my friend.
Smokey Robinson.
We've all been Smokey Robinson at some point in our lives, haven't we?
Yeah, Christmas ain't as good as it used to be either.
No, you're right. Christmas is nowhere near as good as it used to be. Christmas is bobbins now. In fact, Christmas this year, it's cancelled. Okay, cool. Adrian, thank you for that. I'm going to move on because we're going to rattle through these calls. It's got someone called Crazy Alan.
Ian.
Hello. Oh, it's Alan.
I've got a bit of a complaint.
Why's that? What?
I want to know how I can get back onto the top 50.
Well, you can listen to the show next week when I'm filling in for Jeff.
You mean starting later tonight?
Yes, you can start listening later tonight. Yes, I mean, in fact, I'll be doing 2 radio shows in one day, pretty much. This one,
How
and then Jeff
spooky
tonight.
is that?
It's not that spooky.
I'll tell you what, something that's not what it used to be.
What?
Saturday nights on ITV.
Saturday nights on ITV.
I mean, you had The Price is Right.
Yes.
MC and Makepeace.
Yes.
3, 2, 1.
Yes.
Blind Date.
Yeah. Baywatch was. Come on, that was much
Yeah,
later.
and Gladiators.
Well, yeah, okay.
And now look at it. You've got some geeky guy and some blonde-haired lady doing karaoke on the television.
Right, here we go, right? Since when did Ben Shepherd and Nick Knowles become Mr. Saturday Nights? Because you've got Ben Shepherd doing the rip-off of the Shane Ritchie show from Sky. And then you've got... Yeah. And then you've got Nick Knowles and Mylene Class doing the Last Choir Stand-In. What?
I mean, hello.
Hello. Did I miss a meeting or something? Who wants to watch Ben Shepherd and Nick Knowles?
Can I tell you who wants to watch that?
Go on.
Ryan Reynolds.
And he put the phone down. And yet he phoned up to ask how can he get on the top 50 list. Well, it's not by doing that. That's the last thing you want to do, you muppet. Oh, dear, we're nearly finished, thank God. Tim Litchfield is on at 1 o'clock. Don't forget it. Stuart.
Oh, finally. Half an hour later.
Yeah, OK. That's cruel. It's cruel. I just cut him off, dear listener, but I couldn't be bothered. I can't be bothered. You know, be grateful.
Do you know, take line 13, Dirty Old Gerard.
Oh, Dirty Old Gerard, who's got the 32-year-old wife, who sounds like a right sort.
And he's 61.
61 years old. Dirty Old Gerard.
Hello, young man.
Hello, you dirty old man.
Did you get my photo?
No, I didn't get your photo.
I sent you an email with a photo.
When?
Oh, this week. I don't know.
But which email address did you send it to?
Friday. Yeah, your one.
Oh, what, Ian.Lee?
Ian.Lee, yes.
I never got it.
Perhaps your mailbox has exceeded its size limit.
My mailbox is empty, I'm afraid. Can you send it again, Gerard?
I will send it again.
Send it tomorrow, and tomorrow night we'll discuss how good your wife is.
Oh, all right, then.
In looks.
Okay.
In looks, I mean, not in...
As in looks, yeah.
Yes,
all right.
as in looks. All right, yeah, calm down. And a picture of you as well, so we can see how old you are.
Yes, yes, you can see. Yes.
Okay. Is it an erotic photograph of you both?
No, it's not an erotic photograph. It's a wedding photo, so you can see.
Oh, wedding photo? No.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. No.
Okay.
It's a beautiful dress. You'll like it.
And what's she wearing?
There you go. Yeah, I got a monkey suit on it. I look like a loony, but never mind.
Never mind. Jared, what can I do for you? You just found up to show off again that you've got a wife 30 years younger than you.
You know, where things aren't as good as they used to be. People's driving.
People's sentence structure. Yes, people's driving.
Yeah.
Yes.
We were driving today. We only drove sort of like 300 yards and managed to find 2 loonies in that time. You know.
Yeah.
And basically, I've got to speak to you tomorrow. Then
you will do so once you send us the picture.
I will send the picture.
IAIN.LEE at...
Yes, IAIAIN, yes. I'll do that for you.
Good lad, thank you.
Bye.
There we go. Stuart.
Hello.
Hello, so you're back on?
Yes. Now, me and my mate have been having a bit of an argument. Are you on Dave?
Am I what? On Dave?
Yeah.
Not now, he's in a different studio, but who knows what'll happen after midnight, after 1 o'clock?
No, I meant the channel.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, because me and my mate, right, we've been having this big argument. He said, no, you're not, so we've had a bit of a fisticuff over it.
You had a what?
A fisticuff.
Oh, fisticuff. I didn't hear the end of... Yes, I'm the voice of Dave. Coming up later, there's more Whose Line Is It Anyway?
Oh, man!
Yeah, I'm as excited by that gig as you are. Tracy Smith.
Hello.
Hello, Tracy. Oh, crikey. I'm fine. How are you, love?
I'm fine, thanks.
Nice.
Actually, I'm fine tonight because I haven't watched Threads. It's the only film I've ever watched that gave me nightmares.
Threads is the... It's so depressing, and it's terrible. it's
but
terrifying.
I live in Sheffield.
Oh.
I was watching my city blow up.
Oh, man alive. The blowing up was quite badly done, actually, because it's like, you know...
Except we were really pleased when they blew the egg box up that was the town hall.
Yes, and there was always people stuck underground, aren't there? Like all the officials and stuff are stuck underground with their... Oh, it's just... It's not really terrifying, it's just depressing. It's just so depressing.
No, but when you live here and you watch it, it's really scary.
Oh, man.
Anyway, I'll tell you what's worse now than it... Oh, I can't say it.
You been drinking, love?
No,
Have your teeth fallen out?
Tired.
Yeah, I'm really tired. I've kind of lost the will
What's
to
worse
breathe.
now- no, what was better before? You know what I mean.
Yes.
People talk with Americanisms. Actually, they do the whole Ross thing from Friends.
I've only seen one episode of Friends, so I don't
Like,
know...
is it like starting sentences with it also?
Do they? Go on, give me an example.
Well, people think that you can start a sentence with the word also.
Well, that's a sentence joiner, isn't it?
Yeah, it's connective.
Yeah, it's a connective. That's the word, connective. Yes, yes.
Yeah, I'm an English teacher. Sorry.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, I had a soft spot for my English teacher.
Did you really?
Mrs. Routledge. What a woman.
Mm-hmm.
Tracy
Anyway,
Smith.
that bugs me. Yeah.
What Mrs. Routledge does?
No.
You shouldn't. She was nice.
People starting sentences with also.
Tracy Smith, I would love to talk more, but I have to go. Last call of the night is from Granny Cathy. Good evening, Granny Cathy.
Good evening.
Good evening.
How are you?
I'm very, very well. Oh, hang on, look. I'm going to have to... This is all the time we've got, OK?
Okay, goodbye.
OK, well, you've got 30 seconds.
Okay. White Rabbit by Jefferson Airplane.
What about it?
I'd like to hear it on your iPod.
You'd like to hear it on my iPod?
Yeah.
But I don't like the Jefferson Airplane.
And you don't like Jim, Morris either.
Jim Morris?
Yeah.
I used to go to school with a kid called Jim Morris. Is that who you mean?
No.
Time's up! What a weird way to end a show. I've got no idea what happened there. Tim Litchfield is up next. I'm back tomorrow filling in for Jeff. Thank you very much. See you later. Ta-ta.